Greetings, greetings, seasons, greetings, peaceful greetings. I have to give a disclaimer. We as humans, melanites, have the ability to utilize each other's energy. When I pull on your energy, no harm will come to you. So I'm just going to give you a disclaimer because I'm going to ask your soul to generate me with energy. I ask your souls to generate me with energy. So just so you know, okay? I couldn't even get home fast enough. I listened to about 45 minutes of this, and now I'm going to use it to refuel. I had to go to the store and get some things so I can get me something to eat real quick and needed to run and get a couple more things. But I'm going to let this play to refuel my energy.
I'm gonna sit up here and act dumbfounded. I was just sitting up here talking about how stupid she be playing when people don't exist. As a matter of fact, mama tell me don't do the internet like that no more, and I'm not gonna implicate her. But I was just having a conversation earlier with mama tell me on the phone, and I'm like, I'm gonna tell you something about Quinn. I mean, you're not gonna like. She like to play dumb to certain situations because she don't trust people. And she be thinking she recorded and shit. And then when she say a person don't exist, and you say their name, she gonna play dumb like she don't fucking know them. You know what I'm saying? I done came to her with a couple of names of people, and she sat there and acted dumbfounded like she didn't know who the fuck I was talking about.
Solitude,
you know what I'm saying? And she knew exactly who I was talking about. Hey, Bronze, hey, you two cameras, you might want to stick around for this. Well, don't mind the first time I hit you up, the very first time I hit you up.
When I'm done, after this goes off, I'm going to post every text message from both phones. I have nothing to hide nor prove.
And that's why I had said,
but just so a bitch know.
Before I got YouTube. Everybody know I came to YouTube on some big shit with
in a second, I'm gonna get up and let this play, but I'm gonna fix me something
to eat. Not just because of the messages, she was threatening to kill my baby. She was threatening children.
Never happened.
That's why people stopped.
I have text messages where she said it. It never happened.
Daughter saying she was gonna put a bullet in her head. Next thing you know, she go live and she got in a fucking car wreck. And let me explain why she got in that fucking car wreck.
Please do.
The bitch threatened me, and I said, "Bitch, you will wreck your car before you come over here."
Okay.
She went live, and she was in a whole fucking car wreck. Don't play with me, bitch. My ancestors don't play about me, ho. I don't know which ones the deities that you praising, bitch, but we ain't got the same ones.
You right.
Because while you was sitting up there threatening me and my motherfucking son, bitch, the work was already motherfucking works. Don't play with me and don't lie on me like that.
Okay.
So then I go to your channel, and that live is still up. We talking about my yacht and sensitive raps. You sit up there laughing, kicking with me. The end of the live, you talking shit after I drop down. That's why I stopped fucking with you the second time.
You never fucked with me, bitch.
She came up here to clear.
I never fucked with you.
Woo was in the building, y'all. Let's give it up, fool. But in the end of the night, we talking shit. Not to mention, right after that, you hit me up on my phone. Send me the video of sucking dick. I said it was fake. I had took that video and that picture of a dick and Sam out. That came off of Pornhub. I found a bitch that looked like Sin and made it seem like that was her that was sucking dick, and I posted her. Y'all remember? And I came clean. I said that wasn't Sin, y'all. That bitch begged me for the video, and I got the receipts for that shit.
Me too.
And then she went live and said, "You know what? I'm gonna post you sucking dick."
Pause. She sent me a message saying she had that, right? She called my phone, said that she had that. I had already told everybody she said she had it. It wasn't until later I said, "Go ahead and send it to me." And I still sat on it.
She couldn't even get a hold to the video or the pictures because I said it was fake.
But we're going to give her all
now let's fast forward.
The attention she wants.
Recently, when charges was pressed on sin, okay, we talking recently. She ain't believe me.
Didn't give a
She
fuck.
went live and was talking shit and trying to make a fool out of me, talking about me and Sin trying to run a plan on her and we trying to kill her. And Rainwater gonna kill
Never
her.
was I ever, never was I ever worried about you doing a motherfucking thing to me.
Acting like a goddamn deity, spitting and hollering, cussing and screaming, acting like she's shape-shifting into a fucking ancestor. Yeah. So I had to calm her down. I was like, hold on, you gotta calm down, queen. You gotta calm down. I'm not running no plan. I'm not after you. I'm
Never
not
happened.
your enemy. And I got receipts
Never
for that
happened.
too. I said, bitch, I'm not your enemy.
Never happened.
This is a whole new fucking phone number that you was turning your phone around to, bitch. My 281 number still works. I still got that phone. I can show every goddamn thing. Don't play with me. So then you wanted proof that I had charges on Sin. What you go do?
I never asked you for proof. I didn't give a fuck.
The district attorney information and all of that, right? So then you go live and you said, oh shit, Sin, you got a lot to worry about, bitch. You got real charges. You got real shit going on. You were saying that on your live. Where did you get that information from? Room. You ain't think nobody was gonna press charge on it because your scary ass is scared to press charge on it. She been dragging you defamation acts for fucking months, but bitch, it took for me to stand up and say this bitch need to sit the fuck down and stop. Huh? Huh? You had motherfucking, you done told your lie countless times. I'm not doing readings. I'm gonna tell y'all do something about Sin. You had $1,000 bounty on her head.
Never happened.
$1,000. You had bitches sitting outside the house scared this bitch scared to come outside.
Never happened.
You was telling people if they don't call defects on this girl, you was gonna stop doing their readings. You was acting real egotistical, bitch. We ain't forgot. We have not forgot. You got me up here telling everybody you coming back to your senses, you coming back to reality, you coming back to your spiritual side. Bitch, you still demonic and you fucking still delusional, bitch. I didn't call you with no bad intentions. I didn't call you with no fucking mess. I called because you validated a lot of shit that I validated a lot of shit that you fucking said.
I need you to validate what? Okay.
Talk about our text and all this. Let me make it clear, y'all. When I thought that was her texting me, that wasn't her, it was somebody else. But I did talk to her today, yesterday, the day before. Don't lie on me, bitch. Don't get on your live and lie on me and show a motherfucking new number, motherfucking conversation. When I got the whole and goddamn Tyrone conversation from the 281.
She never showed it, but I'm going to. I'm going to, and I'm going to make you eat every bitch that you called me. Every
I'm not saying
bitch
I get on your motherfucking ass. I'm not gonna play running motherfucking usual content, bitch. And
don't worry about it.
I'm nurture content, bitch. I don't use you for no fucking content. I don't need you. I don't need you for doing reasons. I don't need you for shit. I told everybody you and Ortega was a part of my motherfucking record because I saw a video, but let it be known. Ortega was the one that woke me the fuck up. He was just on your channel.
Really? Because I have messages you sent me.
People are trying
thanking
to like
me.
Again, bitch, because it seems
don't
like
worry about it. I'm going to show it all.
Shit, but you're starting to get me fucked up all over again, bitch. You will. I got a team over here that don't miss a motherfucking beat, bitch. Don't play with me. Mm-hmm. Like you said, somebody called you that was watching BS. Bitch, I told you to watch BS. Nobody called you. You was watching.
I said you called me.
Matter of fact, I was texting while I was live.
Never happened.
BS live. Don't play with me, bitch. You ain't showed everything, ho.
Didn't
Stop
happen.
playing with me.
Never happened.
It's like every time you speak good about somebody or holler about somebody, they find a way to fuck you, baby. They find a way to fuck you.
Okay.
Don't make it seem like you weren't calling me and blowing on my motherfucking phone for Sin City Rap's address, my district attorney numbers, and everything. You keep saying that the paper keeps saying return to fucking sender because you sending paperwork to a house.
Never happened. Let me be clear. She started texting me, said, Sin City Raps is going to fall. The spirit has won. I'm like, who is this? She started texting me like she was somebody else. I said, who is this lady Wu? She said, yes. I said, why are you texting me like you somebody else? The shit is funny because I was sitting with Aubrey. We were in St. Louis about to go to dinner. I started showing Aubrey. It's the same night. It's the same night I did Takeoff. The same night I did Takeoff. I'm showing it to Aubrey. Aubrey's like, who the fuck is that? I said, a thirsty bitch. I entertained you.
The address 6333, bitch. Yeah, you keep saying they keep sending it back to you. I said send it, not fucking move. She's sending it back because she ain't finna let you motherfucking sue her, bitch. The best thing you should do was get your motherfucking goddamn subscribers like you did last motherfucking time, bitch. And go to her fucking house and serve her goddamn fucking self, bitch. Like you sit there bounty on her head, that $1,000 and had bitches sitting outside
Never
the house.
happened.
Scared to come outside. You should do the
and
same
I would
thing
say
with
if it
fucking
did,
paperwork,
it
bitch.
never fucking happened.
You should have. So,
Let me be transparent. It never happened. Put a bounty on her head for what? I don't need to. Let me tell you why I don't. I got a phone call of somebody drove 10 hours to her house from another state and said I was wanting this bitch to come outside. I broke her windows. I said, what the fuck are you doing? She said, I'm 10 toes down for you. I said, don't do that. She said, fuck this bitch. So then I said, listen, get the fuck out of there. And then I sent her $400. A bounty on a bitch head, I don't need to do that. Just like I don't need to put a one on yours. Because I got you, sis.
sit up here and make me out the motherfucking lie when you're using me for information. You're using me for fucking content, bitch. I don't come back to my live and talk about what the fuck we talk about. I never did that fucking shit, bitch. But what you're not gonna do is sit up here and lie to me. You're lying.
Madam Meek, she had already sent me over all of the district attorney papers saying she had a court case. I said, okay, no problem, cool, whatever the fuck. So then when I had went to my attorney, which had already been in the works, Malika can validate. My attorney is Malika's attorney. She's the best in the entertainment industry. She's the attorney for Disney, which is why WeTV paid me like the fuck they should have. I text her, I said, hey, what's that girl's address again? And she sent it. Beg you, bitch, I'ma beat your ass in the spirit so deep and so good. I'm gonna beat you up in the spirit, bitch. You wanna play in magic? I'm gonna show you, but let you talk. Let me fuel up.
The fucking fake reading ass bitch. And tell everybody who's your real fucking source and not finna air your ass out. Tell everybody you got a celebrity source.
Who is that?
Like you talking to these celebrities like you was talking
Who is
about
that?
leadership,
Who is
right?
that celebrity
I remember the
source?
interview you did with Aaliyah. So say her fucking spirit, bitch. You wasn't talking to Aaliyah, hoe. Aaliyah's not motherfucking talking to no goddamn body, bitch. You said Aaliyah said that she had a son, that she miscarried with R. Kelly, or aborted, it was one of them, and she was with her fucking son. But you interviewing a Gina Gold for motherfucking content, bitch. And you knew why you had that girl to come up there, bitch. So you showing the text message I'm telling you about Aaliyah, bitch. Why you ain't bring that up on the fucking live with the little bitch? Because you said you forgot that you interviewed Aaliyah. Stay off the motherfucking shrooms.
Never happened. Never happened. I don't take shrooms, and if I take a Percocet, bitch, it's for my back, and I don't have none, and I ain't took none. But whatever the fuck I take, bitch, ain't your business, but you gonna know about it. Don't worry about it.
After you shine these motherfucking evil ass digits, then go back your life. I didn't know I did that. When did I do that? That happened. Looking retarded as fuck in your drawers, spitting and screaming and hollering, waving your hand around like you doing Rocky, bitch. You don't know Rocky. You hardly fucking can read, bitch. Mo3 snatched your motherfucking energy, bitch, after you ain't even saved him when you call yourself channeling him. Bitch, when you had a session with Mo3, you was supposed to tell him 3 days later he was gonna be dead, bitch. And cause you didn't, that's why he snatched that shit from you, bitch, after you channeling his ass.
When was Mo3 murdered? In November? November he was murdered? Right. My reading with Mo3 was September 21st. I'm gonna dog walk you, bitch. And I'm gonna use every deity that was in your mouth to do it. Let you talk.
That was the last real fucking channeling and reading you ever fucking did, bitches, when you channel Mo 3. You went to fucking Atlanta to those goddamn witches and they spit your fucking ass like they was supposed to, bitch. You let them hoes blow on you. You let them hoes blow on you like you let these bitches blow on you when you acting like you're doing these fucking readings and channeling, bitch. You don't let nobody blow smoke on you, hoe. You just said on the interview with Trap House Kitchen, they're gonna blow smoke on you and scramble your thoughts. Well, why the fuck you got bitches blowing black and miles on you to wake you the fuck up after you all high for the motherfucking shrooms, bitch? You pop the motherfucking shrooms and the Percocets and you get on here acting like you talking to deities and spirits. Bitch, don't play with me. You goddamn liar. Tongue kissing motherfuckers in the mouth talking about your pussy, these pussy, your pussy. Spirit don't talk about no fucking pussy, bitch. The fuck is we talking about here? Every time you talk about you channeling a deity, they always talk about some sex and some goddamn pussy and some fucking. You're a goddamn lie. That's the incubus succubus, bitch. You got demons channeling. Bitch, you channeling demons and fucked up ass deities. Bitch, you ain't supposed to be channeling, bitch. Talking about some mother demon. There ain't no fucking such thing as no goddamn mother demon. Ain't no fucking such thing as a goddamn Yehuda either, bitch. I said it.
Okay.
Yes, you went to live. Yes, she had went on motherfucking Trap House. Talking about she gotta hide her pussy and shit. She had a big ass white on shirt. And
I said that on Trap House.
Let me hide this pussy.
I said that on Trap House.
She took a deep breath.
Okay.
A real big ass deep breath and got a whole Mo 3 motherfucking spirit that got to talking to him. And that was the last time she was able to channel or do a goddamn accurate read. Oh, I know what happened to you in Atlanta.
How did
I know
she
what
know
happened when you
that?
was shitting all over the goddamn bathrooms and smearing shit on the fucking walls, bitch.
Who did that?
I didn't know what fucking happened. And that's why I ran over to the fucking ranch in Sin City to talk about it.
That's why she ran over there.
Fuck me too. See, anybody that's around you gonna fuck me, bitch. That's why I stop fucking with people that fuck with you. The bitch that was on my motherfucking page, moderating that was coming from off your page, bitch, I had to let them go. You delusional ass bitch. You shitted all over that motherfucking lady walls and smeared shit all over the fucking walls, bitch, in Atlanta. They scrambled your motherfucking thoughts, bitch. They was gonna snatch your motherfucking ass, bitch. You had to call a loss to get the fuck up out of there.
Never happened.
Bitch, you was supposed to warn Mo 3 before he died, bitch. You took his motherfucking $500, bitch. And you ain't warned him, ho. He took it from you, bitch. You're not finna sit up here and lie me, ho. This gonna be the last time you play me, bitch, with some information. See, because that's what you're doing. You playing me for some information, bitch. And I'm not one of them. Because I will air you all the way the fuck out. I know you from head to fucking toe. Every mole on your goddamn face, bitch, I know it. I know every motherfucking mole on your face, bitch.
Heard you.
Gonna sit up there and run that motherfucking loud. What's wrong with you? And who you call? And then I'm like, and then, bitch, you can sit on the phone entertaining every fucking thing I fucking say, bitch.
That's what you do to clowns.
Who's this person? Who's that person? I don't know what you're gonna. I don't know if he is icon. Follow her. You're gonna like her. But that goddamn 88, I don't know. Well, who was 88?
Never
Jockey
happened.
cousin. Oh,
Never happened.
I don't fuck with nobody that fuck with Jockey. That's
Never
what you
happened.
said.
Never happened.
The fuck I'm gonna sit up here and lie. That's why I get up here screaming and holler, because I don't like no motherfucking lying ass bitches. I don't like no lying bitches. And I don't like no play running ass motherfucking hoes. I know what the fuck you said on the fucking phone, bitch. I should have recorded your ass.
You should have.
I'm not one of them recording ass bitches.
You should
I should
have
have recorded your bitch ass.
You should have. You absolutely the fuck should have. You should have. You should have come with receipts. I'm justified. I am going to fuck you up.
Goblin. Fake dick and challenge asshole.
Okay.
Bitch, you don't talk to no motherfucking ancestors and deities no more. Bitch, they snatch that shit from you because ego leave. The ego, look, bitch. Spirit Leave the egotistical body. Did you know that, bitch? That's why I can't let nobody say I'm low vibration. You can't call me envious. You can't call me jealous. You can't call me angry. You can't call me none of that low frequency ass shit. Egotistical, I could never be, bitch. Because if I was egotistical, I have a lot more motherfucking numbers than I do. And I'll be threatening motherfuckers just to listen to me like your ass do. You want to kill everybody because they don't want to listen to you. You want to kill our kids because you're mad at some motherfucking body. Bitch, you low frequency, bitch. Spirit left your body. Spirit ain't fucking with you like that, bitch. You fucking with demons. The incubus, succubus. The ones that's motherfucking fucking. You talk about how you getting digged down by a whole goddamn spirit in your sleep, bitch. We ain't the same.
We not. And that never happened, but we not.
You pussy, bitch. I ain't never saw a goddamn tarot reader on Spirit Channel or a channel message from Spirit talking about they getting fucked by a goddamn celebrity spirit, bitch.
Never.
And not just celebrity, you talking about you getting fucked by Papa Candelo and all kind of deities. Bitch, stop lying on these goddamn ancestors. Because they not coming fuck us. You ain't never seen me get up on motherfucking YouTube and say I'm getting fucked by an ancestor or a deity, bitch.
Every lie you tell, I'm gonna make you eat it.
To these events, touching everybody, pussy and titties and shit, kissing them all in the goddamn house. Hollering about this is Papa Candelo.
I'm gonna make you eat it.
Give me your pussy. Give me your pussy.
You should have sat right.
Let me feel your pussy. Why you think a lot of bitches that you got would left your funky ass?
I don't know. Tell me.
You trifling ass bitch.
Okay.
Trying to fuck everybody through fucking spirits, bitch, at events. You walking around trying to fuck motherfuckers at events, bitch. Talking about this Papa Candela, you gotta give me the pussy in order for you to have powers. Bitch, I wish I would let a motherfucking...
Let me drop the link. I've been doing aesthetics over a year or so now. Let me drop this link, because if you ever been to one, come and tell me I touched your pussy. I told you to touch my... I want you, please, because she must eat. She must eat. Please. I'm a wait. I'm going to make you eat it.
I know she got you hot. She got me pissed off too. But that has never happened. And I don't even know who this is. I've heard of her before. You mentioned her before with the lies, but she really got me pissed off. That's why I'm like, you just said that they don't exist, and you're trying to make it seem as if people are being delusional. It's the disrespect for me. You feel me? I'm not cool with that. That's not okay, like at all. She shouldn't even be doing that. It really got me pissed off. Like, that's not cool. Not at all. You've never done that, Adam. You missed that. That has never happened.
Yeah, 100.
Greetings.
What I'm gonna say is I never been to a live one, but I have been one on the Zoom. And no, you have never done anything like that. And I also been to a live reading, and no, you were never inappropriate at all.
Gratitude, Miss Janice. Netta.
Greetings.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, well.
Yeah, I understand. I've been to several aesthetics live, online, more than I can count, and I've never heard or seen any of that. Gratitude.
I appreciate that, Netta. I'm gonna make you eat it now.
I'm gonna get off. How do I leave?
I love you so much, but I am offended. As your friend and someone who has been to many aesthetics, I am offended because my pum pum has never been touched. I couldn't get a quick one of these. I am offended. like after parties that I wasn't invited to? What is happening? I feel like I'm being left out.
Right. Like what was happening on the days I wasn't with y'all because y'all was on some shit that I was not privy to. Like what
I
the
mean,
fuck?
Marvin, you could have had a good little jingle jangle. I'm saying, why are we left out? I'm just saying, why are we left out? But no, for real though, friend,
Ain't none of that kind of bullshit going on at the Aesthetics.
Carbon, what you have to understand that there are cyclical lessons, right? I will not allow this delusion to enter into my cyclical lessons
Right.
whatsoever, because I need to catch up, because I feel like I missed a bunch of stuff today because I worked, third shift, and I'm just getting up for the day. So what I'm hearing sounds very different to this person coming up here, what was it, last year, and saying a lot of the same things that are being said now, and negated it out of her own mouth when she came up here and stated that the real reason why she was upset and she was saying these things and she was so sorry about it, the reason that she was saying these things was because she didn't get a response to a text message or a phone call, and she was in her feelings. So with someone who is emotionally unstable, I already know how you're going to show up. So congratulations for showing up in your true colors. Because at the end of the day, it just proves you're doing no work on you. Whoever you're connecting to, wherever you're getting these messages from, I'm not even going to make you feel shame, because I feel like this is, when Legina came, I was already aware that there were certain energies that would attempt to feed that matched the level. I'm going to just say that Legina was, or the energy Legina was in. And that's all that's happening right now, because that is the same energy. That is a direct reflection of who Legina is living as. That is the danger to yourself energy. That is all of those things. And never can you shift, my friend. And I'm sorry you want to be cared about by her. I realize what I just heard you say about ego. Ego with psychosis never usually gets views and likes until you bring detriment to yourself. So that might be the next thing that you want to try, but you're not going to get that over here. Because honestly, the levels of learning, teaching, and elevating that are happening here, we don't have time for distractions. And we don't have time for distractions that are utilizing the same messages that they had before. You've been watching, you've been tuned in because you know things. You haven't collected any other information, anything new, so that you could say something new. Because you already said you lied about this.
Facts.
You
This is the
already
very
said
first
that you
text
lied.
message. Very first text message she sent. Okay.
Mm-mm-mm. Okay. For those of you out there, might be brand new. I've been with this woman professionally for about a year or so now, but I've been following her since 2019. And I'm going to tell you my honest opinion, and I'm going to tell you some real shit. This energy keeps coming around with different people. And if you know this woman, if you've been really like following her and following her teaching, she ain't about none of that shit that these people is talking about. I am telling you. It's nothing like that. Nothing like that whatsoever. I've spent quality time with this woman. Nothing like that. Like it's ridiculous. This shit is ridiculous. Like again, it is the same. It's an energy that keeps getting recycled and it keeps being attached to different people. That is what I've noticed. Because they keep trying to bring you down for what? We know why. But those of us that know, we know. We see the pattern. I see the pattern. I see it as clear as day.
This is an
Bullshit.
opportunity. This is an opportunity for elevation. See, I don't practice enough in this in my magic. So this is an opportunity for elevation for me. See? I'm proud of this bitch.
Rita or a goddamn serial come and touch on my pussy. Talk about if I touch your pussy, you get powers. Bitch, you a mother bitch. You a mother bitch. Girl, Bitch, you done made me turn to 4 goddamn different energies just now. Let me go drink some motherfucking water, because you got little bitch, you got me fucked up. Polka potted ass, polka dotted face ass bitch. I don't fuck up. Motherfucking hoe. The bitch, you got me all the way fucking fucked up, bitch.
I got her fucked up, Monica.
What is wrong with you?
You know,
I'm motherfucking tired of your shit, bitch.
I honestly don't even want to hear her voice.
Oh no, it gets interesting. It gets good.
But no, see, none of it to me, Quatita. None of it to me is good.
No, it gets good. It's
No,
fueling.
but none of it.
It's
Listen,
fueling what I need right now.
I get that. But for me, you know how I always say to you, I, as your friend, will never stand by and see your attention pulled into a direction that is undeserving of you.
It's elevation.
I get it. I get it. And I already know what you're going to do and where you're going to take it. But I, as your friend, cannot entertain whatever conversation she had with herself on her platform. I can't, because if I nothing you, I really don't see you. If I nothing you,
We
you're
nothing
non-existent.
these bitches, and that's why we're going to send her to the nothing. And whoever the bitch is that she's talking to in her chat, you probably should exit stage left.
Carbon.
I'm just
Because Carbon,
saying, enough
we
is
know what's up.
enough.
And I
You know,
get
I
it.
get it. I get where you're coming from, Malika, but I get where she's coming from too. This shit gets old. It gets old. It does.
Absolutely. It
But
does.
I get what you're
And
saying.
it's the same. It's the same information. It's the same information. I just.
I'm up here giving you recognition, all the goddamn praise that I don't even fucking owe you, bitch, because you done pissed me off before I even got to the internet, hoe. I'm telling everybody you coming back to reality, and bitch, you still in the same fucked up fucking phase, bitch. You just trying to fool everybody, but you're not fooling me, hoe. Like my ancestor would say, you may be fooling them, but you're not fooling me.
I bet your ancestor says that to you. Because your ancestor know that you lying. Why would you tell her yourself like that?
I'm gonna tell my
Wait, stop.
She
Your ancestor says you may be
She gonna tell her district attorney not to speak to me. She gonna tell her district attorney.
Yeah.
On your own goddamn time. I'm gonna tell my district attorney to disregard your motherfucking ass, bitch. Don't talk to Quincy B.
Is that when the ancestor said you may be fooling them, but you're not fooling me?
And so the district attorney just listens to this bitch, huh? Okay.
I got access to my fucking new number, bitch. Not everybody. Matter of fact, let me go on the receipt your motherfucking ass out right now, bitch.
I'm still waiting on that.
I ain't the one. You ain't gonna keep fucking lying to me and using me for information, bitch. Making me out the motherfucking stalker or this bitch. Nah, not over here, ho. Got the wrong one. Give me my phone. Let me charge this phone so I can pull up my receipts. Woo, why? Scorpion, what you making me pull out? Am I saying too much? Am I saying? Because I ain't said enough. I don't feel like I said enough.
Haven't.
I don't feel like I said enough at all. Cause this bitch got me fucked up. Don't use me for no information. Go back to YouTube like you don't fuck with me, bitch.
I don't.
Don't do that.
Don't fuck with
Please
this
don't
bitch.
fucking do that shit.
Where is Aubrey, man?
Why would you have to lie about fucking with her? That makes no sense to me.
Who
None.
is this bitch? Who is this bitch? I fuck with this bitch?
Never, not a day.
Mm-hmm.
See, this what I be telling you about entertaining. You can see the thing about my friend is my friend has a very good heart, right? And even the craziest delusionalist of them, she's never going to turn someone away. It's like my grandmother with relatives that never used to act right. My grandmother would be like, but I don't want to just turn my back. So I'll reach back out if they reach out. And I used to be like, fuck them. Go dry up somewhere, shrivel up, chuck back into your mother, and reborn again. Because not here, you're not gonna get that energy. No time, no day. Quatita is the same way that my grandmother was, in that very caring energy. But please do not ever confuse that for a friendship. That is why you try to send that text message talking about, I need your email so I can get the new phone number. The people that are actual
Eh,
the fact that you I'm sorry, I'm not laughing. This is serious. Listen, friend, I love you. And I hate to see this continue to happen. I hate to see it continue to happen. She sucked. She been sucked. Everything she's saying is already invalidated from what she said
Hey,
previously when
I
she
know
came up on your platform.
bitch, nah, you ain't gonna.
She said that she's not the only one who know I talked to Nika. Who else would have known it? Who else would have known it?
Motherfucking one. Nah, bitch. Nah. Everybody know you a nigga talking, bitch.
Who is everybody?
Where is it? Where is these motherfucking messages at? Hold on. It's not Nah, I ain't going home.
No.
And I didn't even know you went live and did all that motherfucking shit. You could have texted me and called me like you do any other motherfucking time, bitch.
That's
You could have
possible.
called me in the middle.
She said like I do any motherfucking time.
I'm putting myself
You confused too?
Listen, my friend and I talk every day. My friend has never said, I've never heard my friend say, I reached out to Woo for clarity. We talk every day. We talk every day. I have never seen her in a business meeting.
but I've never heard. I always hear my friend Malika. I ain't never heard Woo. I ain't never heard her say. Okay, maybe I'm
Why don't
confused.
you reach out to me like you do every other time? I gotta drop down. I gotta get back to work because delusion is too serious for me. I just wanted to say I love you, and I'm mad that you ain't never grabbed my titty or my pum pum at a aesthetic. I mean, if everybody else is getting it, I deserve it too, and I just wanted to make that firm stance up on this stage. Okay, I love you so much.
Hey, you know how I feel. Wait. You know how I feel right now. I feel like Whoopi Goldberg and go, Woo, you in danger, girl.
I can't with
Woo.
Carmen. I
Okay,
love y'all.
I'm sorry.
Quantita, I'm gonna be in the chat. I'm gonna go back to work, and I'm gonna call you after this. Love you. Oh, and I got to show you the picture. Now I got her hair done, and
Yeah,
it's pretty dry
I'm gonna
curly.
drop
I
down
love you.
too.
All
I'm gonna
right.
drop down too. I just want to show you some
Okay.
support and love, sis. That's all.
Okay, gratitude.
When you was with Jasmine and Jamil and all the motherfuckers, and I sat on the phone with them, bitch, you was mad about that. Say that too. That I contacted Jasmine and Jamila. Yes, the fuck I did.
When?
Because guess what?
How?
She sent them to me, bitch.
Why would I know
Yeah,
that?
like with the moles on her face. That cookie face bitch. The lying motherfucking reader ass bitch.
Okay.
That bitch.
Mm.
Using me for information, going back to YouTube line. Like when she threatened my motherfucking son and I made her get in that goddamn car wreck because Spirit had said, bitch, not over here, you not.
No.
So before you thought you was gonna drive here, bitch, you wrecked your fucking car, hoe. Like I said it. On that same lobby, you just threatened me and that motherfucking bald-headed ass dude. I said, before you come over here, you gonna turn your fucking car, bitch, and it's exactly what the fuck you did. You didn't say, oh, Jehuda then.
Oh.
You said, oh, God.
Oh, did I? Oh.
Where was Jehuda then? Where was Jehuda then? Then you in the hospital screaming how to talk about, I'm a deity, that kicked your ass out the fucking hospital,
Never
bitch.
happened.
Then you said you would use that car wreck to get you some blessings. You a motherfucker like no deity. Mine gonna make me flip my car to give me some motherfucking blessings, bitch. I don't know what kind of ancestors you starting, bitch, but ain't none of mine. Ragged, pimple face, lying ass bitch. You gonna stop fucking lying on me? I'm tired of giving you information for you to go back to the internet and fuck me, bitch. I ain't your dyke hoe. I ain't none of your bulldagging ass bitch. I swung a little bit that way, but not your motherfucking way.
You could never.
You weird ass motherfucking lesbian.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what the fuck you want, dick or cooch. One day you a goddamn man, one day you with a bitch.
Anybody on here see me with a man? Hmm. What I do
I'm
is
just
my
sitting up there acting
motherfucking
like I'm just
business,
your
bitch.
motherfucking goddamn, what y'all call it? So the people that run back and bring you information, but you just talking the fuck out of one of those. Bitch, I'm not one of them. Yeah, she got kicked out. Yeah, let's talk about that quiet storm. Got kicked out the restaurant, running up in there. I'm the queen. Serve me first before everybody. It was like, ma'am, you gotta wait
Never
around like
happened.
everybody else. No, you're gonna serve the queen first.
Never
That shit
happened.
went from queen to fucking governess. Lord help me, Jesus, please. How many
Somebody
is
better
that
help
shit
you.
gonna have?
Somebody better help you.
Bitch walked straight into that motherfucking Applebee's. You're gonna serve me first because I'm the queen, and got her ass kicked straight the fuck up
Never
out of there.
happened.
Bitch, we can
There
talk
was an
about everything,
incident,
but I don't forget
but what
nothing,
she's
bitch. I
saying
got
is
the memory
it
of a
never happened.
motherfucking elephant, hoe. I don't forget shit.
Well, I went to the Applebee's, but that never happened. That's not what happened. But we let her go with it.
Got threatening me and threatening my motherfucking son, bitch. But you call yourself talking about deities don't play about motherfucking children. See, that's why I don't drag kids up.
Hold on. Let me go here. Let me put my glasses on. Okay. So let me start here. I'm just gonna go here and then I'm gonna post everything in a minute when I'm done. I just want you to see this. She was pissed and said, "Stop hanging up in my damn face without saying goodbye or gotta go." Rude as fuck. I said, "You hung up. I kept saying hello. What the fuck are you talking about?" "Oh, I thought that was you. My bad. Utilize that number. She going too far." Now, she had been told me that she had this video of her, right? She had been told it to me. So then I said to her, March 8th, 2022, send me the video. Because she had told me she had the video, right? Send me the video. She said, which one? I said, of her sucking dick. She said, the file is too large. I have to chop it. I can't. Hold on. I said, okay. But look at this real quick while I chop it up. The video, the text, and she said, look at this real quick. This is the very text that she was pissed that I never acknowledged when she very first ever reached out to me. And I didn't acknowledge her. She wanted me to see this. Okay? Right? She wanted me to see this. I said, oh, that was beautiful. He was playing with them. It's two faces of spirit, and that's glare. And that glare was them entering. He sure was. It scared me. She said, I know exactly who them spirits is now. I said, oh, wow. He saw them all. Oh, my goodness. There are several faces. Wow. Yes, this was important that I share this with you. This didn't happen until I got you. You got me to tap in. I got more. Since you like showing people children, someone kissed him. He put his little lips up. Oh, look at that. Wow. I took a picture of spirit present in the call. She takes your classes. In what call? This is who she sent. I said, oh, okay. I just sent you the screenshot. I made her stay still so I can capture it. I said, is it right behind her head? See, this is the shit she was pissed about that I never fucking acknowledged. Bitch, you are a fucking clown. Now, let's go on into it. Okay? I made her stay still so I can capture it. Is that right behind her head? Yep. Wow. Your baby is beautiful. I've never threatened your child. I believe you. And again, I apologize for even listening to a motherfucker who said it. Absolutely. He 1 year old and talk when it's emergency. He'll say, Mama, they right there. I'm like, who? And he'll point to some spirit. Oh, wow. Queen, you know that it was very important to me that you seen that. We love you out here in Texas. I have a whole town invested in you. Who told you I threatened your child? Who told you that? Who told you that?
And if I did, you already know I motherfucking repented and took that shit back, but I don't even recall a time that I fucking did. They take dragons up like I'm talking down on a motherfucking child, like, features and shit. All I just said was, if you said something to me, return the motherfucking sender. If your child was dead and you was dragging mine, I said, at least mine's alive. That's not dragging no fucking kids, though, bitch. You was threatening to put bullets in people's kids, bitch.
Who?
Who is not the fucking
Who
child,
did that?
never threatened to shoot a goddamn child, bitch. You still not giving inaccurate motherfucking reasons and forcing people to believe what the fuck that you are saying, bitch. You don't have that no more, egotistical bitch. Spirit leaves the egotistical fucking body. Shape shifting, acting like you shape shifting, standing up, pissing on yourself, screaming and goddamn holler, bitch. I cannot relate to your motherfucking ass. I hardly even watch your fucking. I don't even watch your shit no more. The only time I watch your shit this goddamn entire year is when Sean G came up there. I'm uninterested. I was. Baby, when you was talking to Shonda, I just said something must be coming back up because how the fuck she not mad at him, but mad at Rainwater and Jockey Banks and all of them, but she not mad at. So that's why I kept giving you the benefit of the doubt. Maybe she's coming back to her fucking senses, dog. But then you want to find still saying Rainwater not innocent, he's guilty. Stop acting like Rainwater didn't have a part in this. I don't believe he do.
That is the only truth you've told. That is the only truth you've told in this video. I said that. I said that to you.
Yeah, she said she was gonna cut a little girl head off. I mean, see, that's what I'm saying. See, you think people be forgetting? People don't forget. People do not forget. You got memorable lives. Yo, trying to get snatched by Bazzi, but people still remember a lot of shit before Bazzi snatched your goddamn page. Why y'all think I ran a ratchet? Because the bitch was lying about the Atlanta shit, and I went over there and cleared that shit up.
How you clearing up something?
I did 12 channelings and accurate reasons on Rich Live, and I created my motherfucking YouTube channel. That's how I got my motherfucking name. So tell me who's the liar? I can't benefit off of lives. I can't make a content and have everybody subscribe to me off a fucking live, bitch. Huh? Make it make sense. I know how I got on YouTube. Y'all know exactly how I got up here. And the same story I keep telling. Her and Ortego did a live. But it was mainly Ortego that helped me. Didn't I always say this corporate thing? It was Ortego. And he was just on specific thing live. That's why I mentioned her name.
I said, I'm glad you showed it to me. She said, I have a lot of people invested in you in Texas. Glad you showed it to me. When my baby watch you, he's focused. Other children want cartoons, but he likes watching you. Before I light this blacklist candle, do you have anybody that needs to go in there? No, ma'am, I don't. Gratitude. Because what work could you ever fucking do for me, you clown? Now she wanted to keep holding conversation with me. Bitch, I simply said, send over the video you told me you had. She said, okay, but if you know, you know. Nothing else needs to be said. Already, did you chop up the video? It said sending. You'll get it in a second. This is so funny. People be thinking people play with spirits when they present in real time. I manifest a whole faith, including the CPS and the address. You really have nothing to worry about this day forward. I assure you that. I don't fuck around at all. Gratitude, it's appreciated. You're a clown, bitch. I nothing you, bitch. I was like, this bitch really think that she's doing something. Please, bitch, you can't never do no motherfucking work for me, ho. I had to chop it up some more. Kept saying file too large, but there it is. I said it doesn't show anything. Hold on, some more coming in when you can see the face. Oh, okay. I sure wish you knew how to play chess. Sin threw in the towel. I told you you would want to be my friend. Don't believe me. Look at my last live with Nika. Is this Quatita? You see, I stopped communication, bitch. I'm not your motherfucking friend, bitch. See, you see what I'm saying? Don't worry about it, bitch. Is this Quatita? Who is this? Because I nothing you, bitch. Then you came and brought me the information. You see what I'm saying, bitch? There's no missing text messages. You said I begged you for this shit, right? Sin City Raps is facing 3 felony court and CPS charges. She's on the run, living in a hotel room with Tammy Tesla's son, and is scared to go home. Wu filed charges and posted it to YouTube attached with the CPS and police reports. She even called the detectives live, and he stated they cannot find her. Just letting you know, the bitch is getting her karma. And she also been reaching out to Ratchet TV, trying to clean up the bridge she burnt with him. She even got kicked from Skull, and they did a cremation live about her. Nobody asked you for this shit, delusional ass bitch. But since you got receipts, I do too. But I want you to make sure so you can see that there's nothing missing in here. Let me put it back to where you can see. See, that's the last message, right? Oh no, I didn't hit the motherfucking button, bitch. Okay, here we go. Right, that's the last message. Okay. You say she even got kicked from Skull, and they did a cremation about her. So the spiritual community, we won. Sin City, big fucking L. I said, who is this, Wu? Yes, ma'am. Why you say Wu filed charges as if you weren't you? I thought you and Sin were friends again. I was talking in third person in case you didn't want to hear from me. We are not friends. Oh, okay. Someone had told me y'all, it's supposed to be y'all were, but who is Tammy Tesla? Queen Nika's mom. Nobody's asking your deluded ass this shit. As a matter of fact, the just started getting into it. Sin just did a rant about her, but the old bitch helped her get charges pressed on her. I tried to forgive her, but she lied about the scenario about coming to my house with that baby and that gun, which is on video. So I pressed charges because the bitch ran a play on me. Now she all over YouTube saying I'm a snitch, and she's scared to go home and give them kids up to CPS. Like I was some kind of punk ass bitch when clearly she didn't want to fight. So since I'm punk bitch, let's see what the judges has to say about it. Endangerment of a minor, assault with a deadly weapon. Somebody asked this bitch this. Somebody asked her this shit. Did I ask her? Because she said I'll be begging her for this information. This is what she say in this video. I'm begging her. Somebody asked her for this shit. like I was some kind of punk bitch when she clearly don't want to fight. So since I'm punk bitch, let's see what the judge has to say about endangerment of a minor, assault with a deadly weapon, and doxing and stalking charges. Monroe got her with the doxing and stalking. My charges is the first, and they did indict her ass. Don't even know why she's still fucking with people and dealing with her karma. Hope they catch her, this bitch soon. Hope they catch this bitch soon. She can't run forever. So she is fucking with Nika's brother? Yes. Which one? The one who gave them the pills? Who was she doxing? You? I never asked you. I never asked you. I never asked you. You brought me this shit. She doxed everybody, but the main people she doxed and pissed the fuck off was me and Monroe. She put Monroe address and posted her mama's house. Sin takes pills. See, this is the shit I read to Queen 88 earlier. But let's go back to your video. No. I'm gonna post all of the receipts. Let me make my sandwich. Go ahead, listen.
I got on take up right now in my group chat. Huh?
Oh, that's what I was getting ready to show.
Carlos, and let me tell y'all what she did to Carlos. She took Carlos' daddy's ashes.
Never happened.
And released them because she was mad at him and spit on those fucking ashes. And y'all think Spirit attached to this bitch?
Carlos' daddy's ashes is probably still in my old car. They got towed because Carlos flattened all of my tires while I was gone on the run. Because I locked him out of my house. So he went over there and flattened my tires. So they came and towed the car. And my daughter tried to get the car. So they wouldn't even let her get the shit out the car. So Carlos' daddy's ashes was still intact in the box in my car. Which is why I had reached out and told him to come get your fucking daddy's ashes. How would she know that? Who told her that lie?
Huh? She took this man's ashes and threw him to the fucking thorn. Released that baby. That's the most fucked up thing to do is steal somebody's goddamn daddy's ashes and throw him out and spit on him.
Never happened.
And you think you can contact the ancestors and deities. Girl, get the fuck out of here, bitch. I be trying to give a lot of bitches like her 88, a lot of motherfuckers that fuck me the benefit of the goddamn doubt. And that's why motherfuckers be like, ooh, they use you. Ooh, they got over on you. Ooh, you weak. Ooh, you too friendly. Wait, hey, guess what? Spirit says to be like that, but bitch, you gonna get fucking me. And y'all wonder why I keep on saying I'm not low vibrational. Y'all have to take me there when I get angry.
I'm gonna post all this shit.
That lying and thieving and conniving and shit. I don't like that.
Oh, really? Then you shouldn't do it then, bitch.
There's been a lot of lies told, and I be having to show people where the lies at. And if I ain't got proof, I swear I'm gonna get you to the truth the best way I fucking can. With every goddamn thing in me, because there's a lot of lies being told on the internet, for real. I don't go around clock chasing off people goddamn name and numbers.
Really?
Because if that was motherfucking yes, I would have ran content like Sin did on your Queen's Domain. I came to the end to show everybody there is real people out here that's real readers and seers, bitch. But I didn't stretch no narrative by trying to make none of my lives about what I was done. I said not mention Queen's Domain on my live. You'll get kicked off and dropped down, mention her name on my fucking lives. Go back and look if y'all don't believe me.
We don't believe you, bitch.
And now mentioning Ranch or Queens on my fucking lives. Goofy fucking polka dotted faced ass bitch. Don't lie on me, dog.
No.
Tell the truth. You ain't gotta hide the fact that you fuck me because you use me for information. I sent you Sin's address. I sent you this attorney's number and the judge. All that information.
Yeah.
Just for you to go back to the internet and fuck me just because I'm your source.
You're my source, so okay.
And now it explains that you have a celebrity source. You acting like you're talking to the dead, but you're talking to celebrities that sell you this information act like you're talking to the dead. So really,
so
to reveal some shit that's going on in the industry. You be on point with your fucking readings about the industry, bitch. You in a set with Jaguar Wright and got a lot of information on her, and you acting like you was channeling goddamn dead people. Man, make it make fucking sense, dog. I'm not gonna sit up and act and play with the fucking dead, bitch. I'm not gonna do it. That's why I'm like, why these bitches aren't talking about I turn them off? Oh, no, ma'am. If I did, I would tell you I did. I could not.
Oh.
I'm not gonna play with those angry ass motherfucking spirits. They got murdered that anger. I'm not fucking around. Y'all better go watch the movie to read. And an angry spirit that you reach out to tell will possess you. And look at Queen's don't fucking mind. Huh? Mother was angry than a bitch. Y'all saw this motherfucking face come out her goddamn face, bitch. She shapeshifted into this man. And she had been right since.
It did happen.
Watch the reading. That shit was based off of fucking Cotita Dean.
Second thing you said that was accurate.
You don't channel angry ass spirits, bitch. I wish the fuck I would. Somebody come and tell me channel some angry motherfucking spirits, bitch. I bet the fuck not. They're not gonna be stuck in the house with me, bitch. No, they're not. I put dirt on my door and motherfucking eggshell dust around my house for protection, bitch. And I like my candle since protection, bitch. And I feel like you to go in that motherfucker because you attacking me, you going in that motherfucker. I promise you. A jar, a lemon, and a motherfucking camel.
Hope you got some. Hope you got some.
That was deep. Don't sit up here and fucking lie me, you goofy asshole. I'm not gonna sit up and play nice and fake and give nobody no more. That was it. Cause today you showed me you cannot give motherfuckers credit when they don't even deserve it. Don't give motherfuckers respect when they don't earn it.
You didn't, and I gave it to you.
Y'all time with good luck and hope and positivity, but you bitches still fucking me and burning me. That shit finna stop. Y'all gotta remember they got motherfuckers that don't listen and don't pay attention, and they got motherfuckers that do every goddamn word that come out your mouth. I'm gonna pay attention,
one.
Bitch.
You pay attention.
And sometimes I'm on the phone listening to a lot. I gotta hang the fuck up so I can motherfucking be tunnel vision and listening to these motherfuckers because one day you're gonna come be a goddamn lie. Like that goddamn idiot that ran 4 different goddamn stories about what happened about that dude. Then there was some other line ass shit. She said, I just can't take it. And y'all be wondering why I be over talking and loud talking and all kind of shit because I can't take it. It troubles my spirit. It does. I don't like liars. And see, if you're gonna waste somebody's time, well, come waste mine then, bitch. Because I'm the right one you wanna waste that motherfucking time on. Because I'm gonna point that fucking shit out and I'm gonna air your ass out, bitch. You bitches be calling me and using me for information but fucking me on YouTube. That's gonna stop. She'll go ahead and did the same goddamn thing too. Synthetic wigs did the same goddamn thing too. And now she got charged on her bitch ass. Karmatic debt is karmatic debt. I don't owe shit. I don't fuck with nobody. I don't go around taunting. I don't go. The spirit don't like taunting. I don't go around taunting, harassing, stalking. I don't go around bullying. I don't do none of that fucking shit. Because I don't want to owe no karmatic debt, bitch. And we're in a season of Aquarius as well. Do you know what the fuck that means, bitch? That means the truth is to be revealed this season. Not only that, a lot of unnecessary death as well. And you think Asian Aquarius is something, bitch, y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Pluto into the fucking Asian Aquarius, bitches. Y'all better humble y'all motherfucking self. Y'all got till September. You got till September to humble your motherfucking self, bitch. Or you gonna meet every motherfucking lick that you laid, bitch. Every goddamn thing you did from lying to stealing to killing, secrets, cheating for it, all of that, bitch. You gonna have to pay all that back come September. When Pluto hit Aquarius. See, that's what y'all probably now y'all need to be astrologers and have y'all third motherfucking eye open.
Y'all heard her? Y'all
I don't argue at this state with the human state, but y'all argue with my third motherfucking eye.
Y'all want a mango?
Y'all be so motherfucking programmed and low frequency, bitch. It be hard to argue with you hoes. Huh? I see things with a motherfucking third eye view, bitch. I be friends to motherfuckers that I know they don't like me just because I want y'all to change y'all own narrative so y'all don't have no karmatic debt. There's a lot of bitches that I sat with that I knew didn't like me. All because I was trying to reprogram their way of fucking thinking and get y'all on board. Stop being so fucking program-minded.
Is that what it was, girl?
Y'all so fucking programmed.
Well, I'm not going to take sympathy on you.
Don't get with the program. Get with the third eye.
I hope I ain't one of them because I'm about to destroy you.
You thought I was going to sit up here and let you play my motherfucking topic for the last damn time, bitch? No, ma'am.
Okay.
You will not get any more information from me ever fucking again. I must say one more motherfucking time to pick that message. Yes, I did. She called me, begged me for my district attorney, the charges, the paperwork, all that fucking shit.
Never happened.
Begged me about information about Sean G. 88.
When did that happen?
You did.
When did that happen? When did that happen? When did it happen? When did that happen?
Get your ass on my motherfucking check. Shady ass bitch. Get your ass on my fucking check. Like I said, I watch everything. Comments too, bitch. Don't come over here, woo. Woo chat. Whatever the fuck that was. Don't come over here. Yes, recently Scorpio, yep. Tell the motherfuckers playing on my energy. Tell the motherfuckers using my goddamn energy and wasting my fucking time. That shit finna stop.
No, let's
y'all
stop
see
it.
my motherfucking YouTube jail. I'm on my backup page.
Let's stop it.
This
is the video she said she had received.
Lying ass motherfuckers, and I gotta get on here and prove that a motherfucker is lying.
How you proving it, sir? I'm still waiting.
Bitch, you was running my motherfucking phone up asking about the what's going on with the Sin City case. What's happening? She's going to jail. What else need to be said?
Y'all saw that?
She ain't getting probation. She's going to
Y'all
jail.
saw that? I did that. I just showed you the receipts.
Well, I want to file charge of defamation after she been running my name. Hey, well, he go to this attorney number. You go from there. Well, what's her address? I sent the bitch the address. Well, they keep sending my letters back. Well, bitch, like the $1,000 bond you had on here when you had them hoes sitting outside the house, go do the same goddamn thing again. Pay somebody $1,000 personally hand deliver that goddamn note. That's the fuck you do.
Okay.
I'm not doing shit for your ass no more, bitch.
You didn't do shit for me in the first place, bitch, but okay. Sorry to hear that.
I wish the fuck I would make me look like a goddamn fool again today, bitch. I'm all on cream live and shit while cream popping that shit on sick and send it turned on cream again. They all in the chat. We ain't talking about you. Please say you lying on BS. I'm like, what? The fuck? Then not even long after that, BS tagged me in the post. And it's Queen's domain. Right when I was gonna hit my fucking live button. Y'all know 7 Messy 13 ass was the one that said in cream chat, and another bitch said, "We didn't just say you a liar." I'm like, oh, hold on, let me go look. Okay. All right, let me go look. So I go, man, I'm not playing when I tell y'all spirit led me straight to that fucking timestamp. Straight to it. Okay. So, Terriana, can you please you do this is the second time and the last time you're gonna do this shit. See, I'm gonna tell you that right now. I got the mind to call you, but you in the middle of your motherfucking readings, bitch, and put you on blast on my motherfucking live. Bitch, don't play with me like that. 7318 text messages. 7281 text messages. You coming from my brand new motherfucking number that nobody even got. Huh? Where's the dick sucking picture? It was fake. You got mad about that fucking shit, bitch.
Never happened.
I don't know what else I need to say. If anybody want to hit the link, I know I'm mad and I'm hot in the 30 motherfucking A right now. Because, bitch, you gonna start lying on me. I don't like when nobody assassinate my motherfucking name like that, bitch. Don't lie on me. All this motherfucking shit out. Y'all gotta be careful who y'all be confiding in if y'all gonna fuck over them. Y'all gotta be careful what the fuck y'all be telling the people in confidence before y'all fuck over them. Because the bitch gonna air you the fuck out. No, I don't have a shit for leverage. I don't do that. When I come with love and light, I do. But what you're not gonna do is play on me and just leave me all over there in the fucking rain and laugh at. Nah, bitch. No. We're gonna tell it all, bitch.
Well.
We're gonna tell it all. Like when I got the text to drop down, I hit the link right back. I'm not gonna run for no smoke. We're gonna talk about it, BS. I dropped down and I came right the fuck back up with squad. I'm not gonna dodge no motherfucking story. I ain't make up none to dodge. You was absolutely right saying you got mad. When you got mad when I dropped down, you was absolutely right for that. I shouldn't have. And I came right the fuck back up. The fifth story, look, even me, the fifth story 88 told to the beef sector. That's what I'm saying, because she went to me and tell a different story. She went to me and tell a different fucking story. I know y'all don't fuck with me like that, so I don't either. But she did go to Mickey and tell a whole different story than what she told me yesterday. Huh? Not to mention, when she was talking to me, Red, who channeled her fucking, who so say channeled her husband, she told a different story then. This is the fifth fucking story. I'm not making this up, Scorpio. You know I'm not making this shit up.
Yes, you is.
Sad and Blue reached out to me and said, go talk to Queen Lady. She was just talking about her husband on Boondini page. And she had impact. So she was like, I kind of cried. I cried. Sad and Blue, you said that. I cried. So maybe she gonna talk to her. I'm like, what did she say? She was just basically talking about how a man died, got caught cheating and shit like that. But you telling a whole different story today. It's beyond me. I'm listening. I'm like, damn. Girl. I don't know to what the fuck you did. You got caught cheating and you called the law, screaming around, he's gonna kill me. And that man ran.
And I told her, because she brought that shit up on the phone call, I said, listen, I just heard a live with Queen 88 had already told that story. Yeah, but that's why she killed them. I said she would tell that story. She already told that story on her live. I heard the live. She was on a live where she told where one baby daddy had came over and she had the new one over there. Like, she told that shit. I heard it. I listened to the live. You tried to paint that narrative as if that's why she killed her husband. You want to come up, Mom? Okay. I'll let you come on. See, she tried to put that in our conversation too. See, that's how liars do. I didn't bring the fuck out of this faux chicken sandwich. That's still good. I'm not tripping. You told that story already on the live, didn't you? Because I watched it. You told the story on your live. I watched it.
Hello, how you doing, governess?
I'm good.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I play with everything, but when it comes to that man, I'm not gonna play with. Now, I'm glad you said that you actually heard and the story and stuff like that or whatever happened during his demise. My husband's demise is not no content. It's not no content. I've told the same story over. And first of all, I ain't got to tell you shit if you want to keep 100 with you. I ain't got to tell you nothing. But by telling my testimony, will maybe help somebody else. So yesterday, when I told my story, I said I'm going to give a summary. I'm not going to go into too many details because I'm tired of repeating myself. So I gave a story. Oh, sorry, I gave a summary. A summary does not have all the details. Dummy. So the part with the child's father, yes, I did call my child's father and told him, hey, come over here. So just in case I pass away, I know it's gonna die. Just in case he does off me or whatever, my kids ain't left by themselves. That's the same story that I told on my platform. I played the recording, everything. That's not a lie.
See, that ain't even what I thought you was talking about. I never heard that, Queen 88. I'm talking about you was on, y'all had a few people up there, and I think you was on speaker box at the time, and you was like, let me tell y'all, because somebody had put your picture up of your arrest record, and you was just going through like, yep, I tried to run this nigga over before. Let me tell you what happened. One time, my baby daddy came over, I had my other baby, and he just like, yeah. You told these stories. And she tried to say that that's why you killed them. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, no. That's two different things. The first husband I ran over, I sure did. And I stabbed him, not do it again. I stand on big business. Second husband passed away trying to take my life. And he ended up, I don't want to say that word on your pen, end up committing suicide by vehicle. He ran into 2 trees and a brick wall.
See, I didn't even know.
So yeah, that's what she's talking about. And I when they brought it up, when another content creator posted the picture of his car, it was on the news and stuff like that, and they brought it up. I went
But
on here.
why? Why
That's what
even do that?
they know they don't bother me. That's what they do. That neither here nor there. They do all that. I got somebody right now calling CPS on me right now on live. I don't care about all that. They know that. So I don't mind. So that's when that happened, and I told my story. That's what she's talking about. She's trying to say that I had something to do with doing that to him. We all know that's not true. I've already did my receipts. I don't have nothing else to prove. But that right there, that irks me how you tell your story to help somebody else, and then they take it, twist it, and run off with a whole new narrative, which makes you not even want to come to YouTube and help nobody in this sector. Not over there with you, but in this sector. So she's a liar. She got caught in a lie on VS, and she's very pissed off at you. When I tell you she's hot, she's 38 hot. She's mad.
Because she
She's
got
mad because
caught.
she thought that you was gonna come out and debunk everything that she said.
She probably should have just let sleeping dogs lie and not brought my
Right.
motherfucking name up. She would have looked better calling somebody else's name, and then try to say I said it wasn't you. My number. I'm sure you have my number programmed in your motherfucking phone. You knew I never text you. Matter of fact, nobody ever texts you.
Now, peep this. She'll also make up text messages too. So that may be coming next. Now that you debunking this lie, I'm just letting you know what's going on, what I've been through. Now that you debunking these lies right now twice, she's gonna go ahead and stir up some new text messages as if it was you and her and post it like y'all had a conversation. Just giving you heads up, so that way when that happens, we can say, "Well, Queen, it already said you was gonna do that on the governess live."
That bitch is sad.
She's sick,
Mm-hmm.
and it's embarrassing. When I tell you I'm so embarrassed, I'm embarrassed. Cause it's like you go with the drama that you don't like me, you go from one sector to another. Now you messing with the governess and she's not even doing nothing. You're not even a part of no sector. That is embarrassing. You doing teachings. Here she comes with more mess to where it's like taking my name now. Cause every time she goes somewhere, she brings up my name.
Anytime she called me, she brings up Sin City. She brings up Nika, Tammy Tesla. Now she said I was begging for information on you and Sean G. When did that ever fucking happen? Why would I never ever ever need that?
If you want information on us, it's all on YouTube. Like type in our names. You go see 50 lives about me and him. It's on
The
YouTube.
first time I
You don't
had
have to go to
ever
her name.
heard of Sean G was probably maybe a year ago. Somebody said that it was a person named Sean G that had did a song with Mo3. That was the first time I ever heard the name, right? So then Ratchet came, right? And that's when he offered me the $500 to come up. And I'm like, for what? Come up on this platform for what? They try to clown me every time I come over there. I'm not on that mess. No. So then when I went to look to see what was happening, Sean G was up there, and then Rainwater was up there, and then Sean G called you because he thought when they kept saying call Queen that they was talking about you. And you would answer the phone like you came up there like what's up?
Uh-huh.
And they was like, no, not her. We talking about Queen's Domain. I'm watching the whole thing in the chat. I just never say nothing.
You been watching.
I've been watching.
We didn't know that. Oh.
So then after I got off of that live, it's when I did the live and I was like, Sean G is like Lamar from BMF. Motherfucker should leave him the fuck alone. That's how that live came about for this delusional bitch to then go keep calling him that, saying that I
She
came to
repeated
her
it.
spirit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she said it on my platform. She called him that. And she said on his platform too. She repeated it. And I said, no, she got that from the governess.
Indeed.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, I
Never
said
had a
no,
conversation with her about that ever. Never about Sean G. I didn't even know she knew him. So when I spoke to her a few days ago, that's when I asked her. I was like, I didn't know you even knew him. Matter of fact, that was yesterday when yesterday. Yeah, I said I didn't even know you knew him. Cause she kept saying I cussed him out. We just fell out. Now we back cool again. I said, well, what? I didn't even know you knew him. How you know him? Like, what y'all fall out about? What you
through me. Through me.
She said I cussed him out because he tried to talk to me like we fucking and we ain't fucking. He ain't my
What?
hoe. He think he can degrade women. I said, but what actually happened? She said I was on somebody's platform and he kept telling me to like shut up, watch your mouth, stop saying that, this, and that. And I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah. Well, he's a womanizer. I said, that's funny. I keep hearing that. I said, I don't know that.
Yeah, he was not trying to mess with her back then or now. He was not trying to do that. So that's a complete lie. I think she just make up stuff in her head and then runs with it. Now she's upset
Mm-hmm.
because she didn't think you was gonna respond.
Mm.
She didn't think that.
Because in her mind, we friends, like the text message
Mm-hmm.
said. She want to be my friend. You can't never be my friend.
Right.
I don't befriend bitches like that. She's a
Up and
clown.
down ones.
She's a clown. The only real shit she said was the whole rainwater shit. I'm not even going to get into it. Never said that I did not like you. You know what I'm saying? Never. She the one who brings up Jossie Banks. I don't bring her up. I don't. That shit is in the past. She brought up rainwater as you saw in a text message.
Yeah.
She
She
wanted
always
me to
brings us up.
know that you had been fucking him or that you were lying, is what she said about fucking him. And she said, Rainwater don't even fuck black bitches. I said, girl, you believe that?
You know Rainwater be
He's a
trolling.
liar.
Yeah, Rainwater's a liar. We all know that. She doesn't understand that he's trolling. He's trying to get you out your body. When Rainwater gets on the internet when he's bored and he ain't got nothing to do. So he'll entertain everybody, stir up a lot, give people content, and then dip out. You won't hear from Rainwater till damn near a month or two later. She don't understand that though. And what do me messing with Rainwater 3 years ago got anything to do with her? I don't
Exactly.
understand.
I was
That ain't got nothing to
confused.
do with nobody.
But like I said, I entertained her. She's mad because I keep saying I entertained you. That's all these text messages will ever show is me entertaining you.
Right.
Did I ask you for that girl address? Yes, you had sent me a whole docket. She sent me dockets. Hold on. I have dockets.
I got the
You
same
sent me
thing you
this
got.
shit.
She showed me
Right?
the same thing.
She sent me this shit.
I got that same thing. I posted it. I
You see
got
the
the
dockets, papers. I
That's
never
right.
asked her for it.
Yeah.
Right? And that's the beginning of it. Did somebody ask her for it? You see what I'm
Right.
saying?
She
You
sent it to me
sent
through
it to me.
Instagram. Mm-hmm.
You
And
sent it to me on my mama's birthday.
mm, mm.
I didn't even respond. Never did I respond. Never respond to her. January 4th is when I sent her because somebody had called me and then texted me and said, send me this link and said, go watch Queen 88. She just aired Sin City out and posted all of her conversations about having syphilis.
Yeah,
And
she definitely got it.
sent this to her. And I said, don't know if you saw this from Queen 88 last night. Sin gave Tammy's son syphilis. She said, yes, Tammy called me. It's true. But Quatita, I see your lives. I'm not your op.
It's like why? It's like she's the CNN of YouTube. Why is she keeping up with everybody and what they have going on? It has nothing to do with her. I don't understand. I feel like she's just trying to pull you in some mess that has nothing to do with you.
She's my informant. Bitch, what I need you for? I have spirit.
Okay.
Whatever spirit want me to know is going to come to me. I don't go to this lady. Listen, let me show you something, man.
But I don't want you to get upset. I just want you to laugh at her because you know she crazy.
Listen.
Just laugh.
And this is what I was telling you about earlier. See? Right?
Okay.
I see yours too. I'm aware that you were on some. I said, this is me talking to her. I'm aware that you were talking about me on somebody's platform. Like what? Quatita, I only addressed the last time we talked. The energy was way off. I said, what is it? I don't know. I said, you ready? Because she wanted me to call. She had called me. And I texted her back. I said, you ready? Because I think she wanted me to call her or something. She had called me and I was going to call her back or something. I'm like, you ready? She said, this is the next comment, right? I must be blocked in your chat because I commented. Oh, because that's what it was. I was going to pull her up on the live. That's when she came up on my live and said, that she was only saying that shit about me because she was upset. I said, no, you're not blocked. And then March 6th, I said, I want to chat with you. Why? Okay. She said, cool. I said, are you available? Yes. Okay. March 7th, what's the address? That was what we chatted about. Because I said, hey, I had to go and get an attorney because I'm sick of all of the shit. Do you have her address still? She said, yes. We're on the phone. This is what we're chatting about. So I said, what's the address? She sent the address. She also sent the screenshot of the girl's house. And then I had told her, I had called her and I said, listen, these are the papers. She ended up sending the papers right behind the house, the screenshot. She ended up sending more documents from the court, right? I said, gratitude. She said, no problem, Q, right? Mm-hmm. When you get time, check this out. Again, she wants me to watch another one of her channel readings. I actually gave her time and did. I watched like the first few minutes of it. I did. I gave her some time. I watched it. She said, you'll be really impressed. You can start at 5338, which is where I started it at. I said, okay, I will. Okay. The lady who's Eric's nephew, I sent her that. Why? Because I wanted her to genuinely know I watched her fucking video. She was channeling somebody, reading somebody, this lady named Eric. She acted like she didn't know who the lady was. She pulled her up. The lady said, you read for me and my nephew, Eric, before. But she said something like her husband, Eric, had passed or whatever. So I'm like, oh. And so then she said, right? 11240 will blow your mind. I hope I made you proud. What? It's of you I found myself. I said, all gratitude, keep going. Our complete growth is so important. Gratitude. That is the last message ever sent from her or me on this number until she texted me the other day asking, can she get the phone number, my new phone number?
And that was back in January?
This was March 7th.
March. Okay. So 2 months later. Okay. Because we were on VS Live yesterday. She was just having the impression that, oh, we're friends. I talked to her and she made it seem like y'all just best friends. And I'm like, stop lying. I kept saying, stop lying. And that's when she said, oh, this is Quintina now telling me to drop down. I said, stop lying. Nobody tell you to drop down.
So she would know that it was me, right?
Right.
So now that's the last message on that phone. So now let me go to the other number. I'm gonna stop giving her my attention. I am. Right. But I had, this is why I did this. Let me explain to everybody why I did this. Because I will start to be like, fuck this bitch. And I'll laugh about it, be like, this bitch is crazy. I really wanted to get mad again because I'm about to put this bitch in the cow's tongue. And then I'm going to put her friend in the motherfucking cow's jaw. Listen, bitch, I'm not going to play with neither one of you hoes. I just was trying to fuel my anger because I was like, oh, God, this bitch.
Can't take
you know what I mean? I want to be mad, bitch, because I'm about to fuck you up.
Need your intentions behind it.
Yeah, I'm raising my intention inside of what I'm getting ready to do to this bitch. Now, Monday was the first time that she had ever fucking text me from this number. Now, I said I wasn't gonna even give you a number out, bitch, but let me motherfucker see it right there. See, because ain't nobody got this number, is what you said. She called me.
Push it up a little bit. They can strike your lie. Push it up a little bit.
There you go. I'm purposely giving this bitch number out.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
281-303-6053. Miss Autumn, get busy. Get busy with me, Autumn. Monday is when she called me. She called me several times, like 2 or 3 times. I'm like, who the fuck keeps calling me from this number? I didn't know it was her because why? I got her saved under Lady Wu. Okay, I got you saved in my phone, bitch. I know when the bitch that I don't answer. Okay, so now I said, greetings, can I help you? She said, you said to email, but it's a email you for your new number. This is Wu. Never said that to you. I ended up liking her message. The next day she texted, okay, I never forgot your interview because I did not respond I didn't respond.
Yeah, it shows.
She texted me the next very day. And I said, I'm going to call you. Because why? Because I'm just trying to be cool. I don't fuck with you like that. I did not call her Tuesday. I didn't. You know what I
Why
mean?
you saying
I
like
ended
that?
up calling.
Sorry.
I ended
I
up calling
did it.
her the next day. Right? I didn't call her that day. I called her the next day because I just wanted to, I just gave her that time. That's when she was like, girl, I'm watching VS Live right now. I said, oh, the VS Icon lady? She was like, yeah, Shanji is up there right now talking about the beef with Queen 88. I was like, oh, damn, for real? They don't seem like, but okay, well, go watch it. Go watch it. We talked for a few minutes. We talked. I was on my way to go pick up the cow's tongues and shit. We talked. I said, okay, well, girl, let me go on and watch it then. Go ahead. I clicked on the lady's live. Like I said, she was on there talking to an old school lady, and the lady was like, gangsters don't talk, gangsters get busy.
Mm-hmm.
She was talking about 55-year-old people and older, you know what I'm saying? And I clicked the fuck off. And I started watching. Guess what I did? I started watching my own fucking live. Why? Because I'm narcissistic, bitch. And I started watching my own shit. Because I started watching one of my teaching videos. I want to get fed.
Right.
It was mess. And I just said, you know what? I'm going to just go ahead and watch one of my own videos. And that's what the fuck happened. Let me be honest. I started watching my own shit. I wanted to get fed by the spirit. So I started watching my own shit. Okay. So then that's when she texted me the fuck yesterday. And I'm going to make sure I show the whole text thread because it's only this. Right?
Oh, y'all go ahead and block Love Jazz at the chat. We don't want no negative energy. She rides with sin. Go ahead and block her out because we don't want no negative energy around the governess when she's popping her shit. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I know it's your channel, but I don't want them to come over with that mess.
Call me as soon as the time permits. It's about 88 in rainwater. Okay. So then I did that. Whoever told you that motherfucker, all you had to do was call and ask me. That's not what I said. I never said you. I never said you text me. I said, what did you say? She never
That's a lie.
responded. She keep telling people I was blowing her phone up, calling her, and kept texting her, and she was like, "Bitch, don't call me or text me." You never fucking said that. You never responded. So today I sent you the StreamYard link, and it said message was not received. You have been blocked by the recipient. Salute, Shanji.
So she lied to you because on VS Live, yes, she did. And that's why I kept saying, she's lying. She's lying. I said, the government is not hitting her up. It's not. No, she's not.
I was at dinner. I was at a Jamaican restaurant with a partner. Why would I give a fuck? First of all, I don't watch VS Icon because I just don't. I don't watch other people's platforms unless somebody call and tell me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not that I like, I just don't.
You're just not that invested.
I watch the speaker box. I watch it every morning because it's my morning show. You feel me?
Right.
So I ain't lie about that. I watch that. But like I even told him, I don't even comment no more because I feel like I'm not liked. So I don't even comment. I don't come up on the panel. You know what I mean? So
that's not true. That's not true.
I'm still going to enjoy his show because I like his show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but don't feel like even though I ain't messing with him, don't feel like you not wanted or welcome. One thing about it, he don't allow no negativity on his platform or on his panel. Maybe he'll let people drag me, but far as you, huh?
I just feel like he shouldn't have to constantly defend me. You know what I mean? For me to come and
No,
interact.
he'll get him right up on out of there. When he rock with you, he'll get him right up on out of there. That ain't a lie. He'll get him right up on out of there. He will. So that I can say.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, I've watched 2 of your lives. You know what I'm saying? 3 today. 3. I watched 3. The one from today, I watched it. And once I heard you say she had receipts, I clicked off and I came in here and started my live, and you can hear your live still playing when I started the video. I don't go to people's platforms because when everything fucking happened, bro, there was so many people. I would type my name in and all these videos would pop up people talking crazy about me.
Oh yeah, I understand. Keep
I have
going.
never heard of these people. I have
Right.
never talked to these people. They have never sat down with me and had a conversation. It was clickbait. And I saw that, you know. And so I stay in my lane. If a motherfucker's talking about Quatitas because somebody didn't call and told Quatita, that's the only reason why I know about it.
Sean G said, "How can you say that but don't understand that when you do it? When I do what? We ain't gonna come over here with your governess. She like me and you. This one you won't take from me. Go ahead, your governess. Come on.
I just don't fuck with the foolery. You know what I'm saying? Because
I know.
I know that I will get upset.
Right.
You know, and if I get upset, which I am today, because she could have said whatever she wants to say about me, but you disrespected the spirit. I stand 10 toes down for the spirit.
Correct.
I'm not going to play with that. I'm not going to entertain that. I'm going to go to battle for it because that's what the fuck I am. That's what I do. So now I'm just going to do what I do. And gratitude for giving me a elevation to go ahead and practice my magic. I ain't mad about it. It's Friday. And then afterwards, I'm going to go watch The Little Mermaid at the movie by myself.
Right. Right. It's just embarrassing. And the point is, it's like you want to ignore, but hold on, you hit a little bit too below the belt now, bitch. Hold on now. Now that is a lie, and I got to debunk that fast. That's the way I be thinking. I just, she knows she bring up my husband. It's left with me. I don't care what you say or how you say it. But I feel like it's embarrassing, and you're on a higher level. And clearly, she's a fan. She wants you to accept her.
And
She
we'll
wants
never.
you to accept her.
That's why she wanted me to be proud. I hope I made you proud.
Yeah, yeah,
It's because of you. I know
yeah,
it is.
yeah. She wants you to accept her. That's all. She just wants acceptance. But the minute you don't do that, is she goes left, and she'll be doing lives about us for about a hot week and a half. As long as we just ignore, it'll die down. Then she'll be scratching. She'll be arguing with somebody else.
Well, we'll see about it.
So I
That's
do
what happened.
apologize.
No,
You
no
know,
need. No
we
need.
didn't want to bring you in this mess. You have nothing to do with her not liking me. You have nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
Nothing.
I respect those who respect me. Whether somebody then came and told me some shit, because like I said, I didn't even say it when you asked. You say, well, what did she say? I said, oh, she just said you fuck with me, because
Now
I'm
you
not about the drama.
now you should have been told me that, and I would have got on
Yeah.
her.
Ain't no need. She's a liar.
But it's like she's following my every move.
She is. You're
Like,
constant.
yeah, like how, like she keeps throughout your whole text message thread. It's me, 88, 88 in Rainwater, 88 in Sean G, 88. Like, dang. And she keeps sending you like it's just weird. It's just stalking. Like, dang,
Mm-hmm. I
it's
don't trust
stalking.
her. Never have, never will.
Well, I'll drop down because I know Sean G want to get up here and probably say something, and we're not gonna be on the panel together because yeah, he ain't nobody. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop down so he can get up here if you got something to say to you. So I'm gonna go
Gratitude.
ahead and drop down. He don't want to be up here with me.
Gratitude.
And keep in mind, I'm allowing you to say something to my governors. Thank you, your governors.
Gratitude. Let me get ready to do this here work. Wimo 3 say, do your own work. And will. And will. I put the link in the chat if you did want to come up, or Malika. Autumn. You want to come up? Anybody want to come up and say something? Because I'm here for it. Angela, call me Quatita. Gratitude. You said a lot, ma'am. You said a lot and said nothing. You said a lot and said nothing, ma'am. But you should have said something. Aubrey, hit the link for me real quick. Hit the link for me, Aubrey, real quick. I got work to do.
So you you just gonna tap your nails on the table.
Come on
that
up,
work
Shanji.
that work about to be work. And
About to get this work.
I saw Aubrey come in the chat, and that's why I came up because I know that the read is about to be
Greetings.
the
Greetings.
reading.
Aubrey.
What happened?
Oh,
When we was in St. Louis,
Okay.
and we was getting ready to go to dinner first, because then I think I came back and that's when we did the takeoff, right?
Right.
Okay. While I'm getting ready, I say, who the fuck is this? And I start reading you the text messages.
Oh, you talking about when you had the little stomach issue and we was gossiping before we went to get something to eat at the
Yes,
vegan place.
at the vegan place. And I said, Greetings, Shanji.
Hey, how you doing?
And I said that she is talking like she's in the third person, like she's not herself, but she knows she's
Exactly.
herself.
Right.
And I said, you said, who is this bitch? And I was like, a nobody for real.
Correct.
What you got going on, Shanji?
Yeah, I'm just sitting over here listening to all of the bull stuff.
It is bullshit.
Yeah,
It
it's a
is.
lot going on.
Yes. But we're going to take care of it right the fuck now. It ain't no beef, but since they thought it was beef, I went and got a beef cow's tongue. Don't worry about it.
oh no.
And
Sorry.
some beef. I got all the beef. I have all the beef they wanted. I do.
Quatita, honestly, I feel like the reason that she is platform hopping and mentioning your name, usually when people are in this state, right, they will say the opposite of what they're feeling. It's giving, I really want to be your best friend. And it's giving, if I say Quatita's name, it will validate me and people will think I'm something because I don't think I'm something.
That is so sad for her. She should have figured that out before today.
Oh, that tongue is about, okay. I love you.
Yes.
Well, am I your best friend? Can I be your best friend?
You are so funny. Of course, because y'all ain't trying to line me up, right? That's funny as fuck. Motherfuckers is
About
funny. Of course, Shanji. You're a funny man.
That space is taken, sir. Aubrey,
Hello.
unmute immediately.
I know. That's what I was like. Should I say something? But you was already on it.
No,
You
she
was
just
already the
come
fuck
on now,
on
y'all. I don't mean like that,
No, we know what you mean, sir. Okay,
respectfully.
I'm going back on mute.
Oh, yes. Look, Malika.
What did I do?
Let me introduce you. This is Shanji. Shanji, that's Malika.
Greetings, Sean.
How you doing, Malika?
I'm doing amazing. How are you feeling on this grand day?
Oh, I'm feeling pretty good.
Ashe, love and light. Love and light. Love and light.
Why
Ashe.
y'all laughing?
I always laugh. Listen,
What's
Sean,
going on?
when situations like this happen, I always laugh. Like, I'm the one who's going to make Quatita laugh so she doesn't get into that angry that
You
angry
make
mode.
me angry. I'm about to
But
put the
see,
anger inside of this.
I know, but I'm always laughing and I always try to stay in my best energy. But it's a good sign because it means that I'm in good company. So
Absolutely.
we really like to embrace the energy of having a good time, having fun, and elevating within that. So that's why.
No, I can dig it. I enjoy the good times.
Absolutely, man.
Shay.
Look at somebody talking about, and it's Josh or me before him. Oh my God.
Yo.
Was that Kalir? I have a feeling it was. Kalir said you ain't got to go to the movies alone.
Oh my God. I am.
Yeah,
I take myself on dates. If people don't take themselves on dates, you should. I date myself.
I can dig it. You won't get flown out?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Aubrey.
I am absorbing. You keep going, Malika.
If I
What you
whisper,
saying?
if I whisper, do you think they can still hear me?
Girl, we can hear you. I know.
What you about to say, Malika?
Did you hear how she just giggled? Did you hear the hiccup
Mhm.
giggle? I know what the
Right.
hiccup giggle means. Aubrey, Aubrey,
Y'all are funny as fuck, bro.
I'm gonna text you. I'm gonna text you.
Okay, yes, do that, please.
Love you.
I love you too.
Y'all are funny. Man, about to put this work in.
So do I say greetings over here to people?
Yeah, greetings.
Oh, okay. Greetings to the people that's speaking in the chat.
Greetings.
How y'all doing?
Mm, it's about to go down.
It is. Yes,
Yes.
Lord.
Yes.
Turn the camera back on. Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
Oh, and listen, I got to let me go. I got to go, y'all. I got to put this work in.
Quisita,
Mm.
girl, get it together. Put both kneecaps together, sis. It's okay.
They've been together. That's the
Nah,
problem.
I like
Aubrey. Governess, ma'am, can you please turn your camera back on?
No.
Well, I'm never speechless. I'm speechless at this moment. I definitely am. Mm-mm.
Listen, I'm so weak at the chat. Uh, y'all don't make me laugh. I'm supposed to be angry.
maybe it was meant for me to come up here and so won't nobody be angry no more.
Uh, well, she's still gonna catch it, but now she's just gonna catch it lovingly. So, I mean, I'm gonna do it with all great intention. That's all.
No, but your governance, I do want you to feel comfortable when you come to my channel. You know, we're not
Yeah.
doing all that trolling over there. You super protected over there.
It's just so weird when you hear people saying shit, and it's like, what?
Yeah,
Like,
but when you come over there, the last time you came over, you see how fast people disappear.
yes, that's what's so like. I don't want your people to leave because you know what I mean.
No, they leave because they get blocked. I got
Mm,
strict rules over there. We don't do that. If somebody hit my panel, they getting the respect. I don't care if you don't like them. It's okay to shut up and not type.
mm,
I was
that,
just gonna say, at the end of the day, if they up and leave, are they really his people anyway?
Right.
Because
mm,
no matter who comes up here, we, the cousins, one band, one sound, we ain't going nowhere. We leaning in. So, I mean,
And that's on period.
Ashe.
Finger claps.
mm. Well, I appreciate it. I definitely gonna still watch and still put my eyeballs and my hey hand up. You know, that ain't gonna stop me. So, because I like the show. If y'all don't go over and laugh in the mornings, I don't know what to tell you. Go over to the speaker box in the mornings and enjoy it and laugh too, because I laugh.
No, we're gonna have a good time.
Yeah, yeah. I see Dallas is in the house. Greetings, everybody in Dallas.
You got some pretty women over here.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Who you see? Who you see?
Oh, I see a few of them.
Mm.
I had to get a paper towel and wipe my mouth off.
Hold on, Shy. You're not about to walk in the building and have everybody smitten and giggling with the hiccup, okay, sir? but, but the cousins definitely, when we step, we step. So gratitude.
No, I can dig it.
Yes, it's beautiful women over here. Yes, yes, Malika.
Oh, I see a few of them.
Yeah, look, I see a fruit too. I'm gonna
I,
see a fruit. I'm with you.
I need to get out the comments.
Why?
It's a lot of them.
Yes. Say hello. Greetings.
Greetings, beautiful women in the chat. Mm. with so many of them. They just coming back to back.
In about an hour, everybody with a letter gonna have a picture. Hey, mama's gonna have their pictures up. Yeah. You say, Petite, I'm trying to see something. What you trying to see?
So, Posita, why you still ain't come back on camera
Cause
saying
not, ain't. Why I'm gonna be the only person? No.
girl? Because we gotta see you. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Ain't that's what
It,
you just
it
said?
is, but today is a rough day until in about 3 hours or so.
Okay.
I gotta get this work done.
It's crazy you said that. I like to tell people to come get this work.
Oh, what?
Never
What?
mind.
Inserts Viola means when she grabs her purse and heads out the room.
What kind of work is they coming to get?
They work.
That one work?
They work.
Oh, hmm.
I want to see the chat so bad. I'm gonna go get my iPad.
I
She
know.
mean she mean W-2 or 1099.
It's probably the El Cotita style. I don't know. What is it? What is it? Is it 10.99, 11.99, 12.99? What is it?
It's all above.
Oh, okay. Because period. I had heard somebody had sent me a message about it. I said, really?
About what? Their work.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you know, some days they call me Pastor Girth over there.
I didn't even see the message until my friend sent me the message, and I was like, "Oh." She said that she knew somebody who had experienced the work. She didn't know herself, but she knew somebody, and if the work was working, I said, "Oh."
Just give me a second. I'll send you something. Hold on.
Listen, what?
It's getting hot in here.
Not me over here saying I'm her. I'm the friend that sent her the screenshot of the message.
You did. You sent me a screenshot of the message. I had not even seen it, and I'm like, what? Who passed the girth, child? I'm telling you the truth. It made my heart beat a little fast. You know, I'd be scared of the girth, but I embraces it with all my soul. I tries. Look, they talking about what? Why is y'all on mute?
Well, because y'all was having a conversation. It's rude to
Right.
talk over y'all.
We
Mm,
played
You
double
know,
dutch.
and stuff.
it's an
Right.
open panel discussion.
Girl, what we
Put
talking about?
he put you. He put us on hold to handle some business for you. So we're just patiently waiting.
Right. What Malika said, guided. You ain't got nothing to say.
That part.
I did, but my energy has been converted.
But your energy had been converted to.
Positivity, because I came up here on a whole nother other. But
Girl, ain't
I
nobody
feel
worried
so
about
awkward
us.
now.
Dived right
We didn't
into
switch
just
to
Judy.
Just Judy. So you know how we do on the Just Judy.
Child.
Ooh, wait. No, don't leave. What are you talking about, Shanae?
I just read that and I agree. I feel like it's that time, right, Aubrey, where you tap and you be like, let's go get some food or something. Let's go
Okay.
twerk
Right.
it.
No,
Let,
we having a great conversation.
well, turn your camera back on then.
No, why your camera ain't on?
All right.
Oh, oh, oh.
Let me
Oh,
know if it
oh,
worked for you.
oh.
Okay, so
What kind of
wait,
person
Malika,
you?
come back. Come back,
Listen.
Malika. This
I'm in the chat,
instant.
Aubrey. I jump back in the chat. I'm in a chat. My box is here for support, but I'm in a chat.
My box is here for support too.
Oh no, I gave her a alley oop.
Wow.
Listen, listen.
Let me find out that Sean is in the
Girl,
energy
Governor
of
said her
walking,
box come with
transmuting
DVR.
energy.
she gonna be over there chasing waterfalls in a minute.
Listen, I did not know that there was walking. Well, how do you call? What would you call that? Transmutations of energy? Because I don't even remember what we were talking about earlier. Somebody help.
I
We was talking
remember.
about love and light.
Ashe. Oh,
Yes,
Love and
love
light.
and all of the light, please. Rose
Yeah.
activated. You better know, Duval Jr. Um,
Oh,
okay.
you together?
Yeah, because
Okay.
now how I'm supposed to put somebody in the couch tongue now after that?
Well, you still can and can. It's just you just was a little bit of distracted right now.
I
Yeah.
mean, or not, because it feel like she already walking in the energy of someone who's in the cow's tongue already. So,
Girl, do you hear the inhale, exhale? Girl, do you hear it?
Child.
mhm.
Well,
It's amazing you talking about the cow tongue. Did you get that? Just kind of like, never mind. Never mind. I just hold that for later.
listen. Yes, I did.
It's giving cow part, right?
Okay, or horse part. I don't know. Um, ah, shit. Listen, I can't take no parts, but I would love to just embrace it in my
Right,
soul.
right on. I try to get there.
Okay. Mm, mm. Well,
Right. What can you say after that, Quatita? What next, girl?
there's
What else do we
nothing
have to
to
say?
say after that.
Mm.
I
And
was
this
just
is
wondering if maybe I could get an invite to one of those discussions you be having because I be in the bushes.
Oh, absolutely. Definitely can. I send
you'll be
over.
in the book. Quatita be on the light pole.
Girl, what is happening today? Listen, this is funny. Um, child, let me get ready and put my swanky postures on. Um,
Okay. Do a little Rocky.
yeah, you know what? I didn't think you was gonna really send it.
Are you happy about it?
I am. I'm ecstatic. I'm elated.
I'm glad.
Okay.
That's right, Lady Cash. You asked and now you damn it moved. And now you receive.
We um
On the next episode of For the Love of Quatita.
Okay.
We
yeah.
appreciate you all for tuning in today. We no longer require any applications to be sent to a magicwalk@gmail.com. We're just going to end the transmission here. And
Listen. Mm, well,
Debbie Love, Sean G, you gonna tell us something good? What you want me to tell you, baby?
yeah. Say something, somebody else. Phew.
Well, this has truly turned into something I did not think it was going to turn into.
Yeah, no, I
But I'm
wasn't.
really happy for it. You know?
Yeah, was not expecting any of that.
Well, hey, what a good mood change.
Okay, because I came up here with horns on.
I
Right.
mean, they still there, you
Yeah, I
know.
definitely still have it.
Yeah, I just wrapped them up like
Cause I
Maleficent.
mean, honestly, I just feel like for her to be as grown as she is, she shouldn't be doing what she doing. But let that cow tongue do all the work. She won't definitely be doing it no more.
That
Child.
I
part.
have I have a question too.
I say put her in a pig's
Okay.
ass.
What's your
I don't I
question?
don't I don't know who it was that said it, but somebody said they was the ones that sent over the information about the friend. I was just wondering who was the friend.
We don't know who the friend who sent it to me, who saw it and then sent it to me. That's Malika. Malika saw the message and she sent it to me.
Malika, what you see, girl?
Look, listen. Huh? It was I'm a screenshotter of chats, and it was just very intriguing that someone had affirmed that you were very skilled at certain parts of life.
Very, very girthful.
And so I just screenshot it and sent it to my friend because I thought my friend might have wanted to see it. And that was all. Mr.
Oh,
Sean G said, love and light.
Love and life. Indeed. And saw him was Hercules.
I try.
Yeah.
Janae, do you see Janae saying I'm stuttering? I'm not listen, I not a sentence, not a word. Okay, back on mute.
Stuttering is good if it's for the right reasons.
Child.
Honey.
Tell us about it.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little stutter, a little seizure, a little flashback.
A little pop lock, a little something make you do the jump jump. No, stop.
Nah, for real.
Listen, Malika, Malika,
Yes, yes.
come get off mute, friend. What are
I,
you
I'm
doing?
I'm whispering. What happened?
Girl, don't you hear? Did you hear the laugh that she gave right over there? What he said?
It's the hiccup laugh, Aubrey. I'm tearing you
Yes,
up. It's time for us to go.
I
You are so
right, girl.
funny.
Grab your keys and your purse. We gotta get up out of here.
Gotta get up out of here, Aubrey. I just don't know how to do it. The man said, speaking of
Don't go
cow's
nowhere
tongue,
because we is up here talking. We all about to go in a minute. We gonna go in
Aubrey,
just a minute.
Girl, here she goes.
Aubrey,
She doing this again.
the man said, speaking of
Let's
cow's
see.
tongues, and
The
ain't
speaker
nothing wrong
of
with a little
boxes.
stutter.
Oh, she said the speaker of boxes got motherfuckers silent.
I
Huh.
got a question too for you, Quintita. Look, can we make a deal?
What?
I'll come over to any of your panel talks if you come over to one of mine.
Okay. I
You
can
can
do that. We
you,
can
you,
do that.
you can either choose to come on Men Talk Mondays or Women Talk Tuesdays.
What's the man talk?
Men Talk is just fellas. Really, we I want it to be men and women discussing what men can do to be better.
Oh
Uh,
yeah. I'll
or
come to that one.
issues that we have that we feel like women need to know and understand so they can be better.
I'll come to that one. That's a
Mhm.
good one. Yeah. We'll definitely do that. And then you welcome to come to any open panels that we have over here.
I can dig it.
Yeah, that is something.
Somebody asked me what time I come on. Can I say it?
Yeah.
I go from 9 to 11 every morning, Monday through Friday. But I do have a Saturday night bedroom secrets. It's a members only show. If you get my drift.
I'm a member, so yeah. And is.
Okay,
Hmm.
I feel like I'm at the table with like my parents and they talking nasty because they about to go in there and do
Yes.
something nasty. And I'm like,
Who
girl,
he
you don't
is?
get up from the chair and go handle
No,
that. Girl, that's how I feel right now. God, did you feel that way too?
no, y'all don't feel
Yes.
that way. No, you
Yes, I
don't.
do. I don't know which way to run.
Girl, that's some
Debbie
tissue.
Love, sweetheart. You said what about the folks who just want to be better for self? Um, I think it's all to be better for self. You know, the better you are, the better you can be for somebody else. So I think it start with self first. Debbie Love, sweetheart.
So Aubrey ran.
Did Aubrey just leave?
What the fuck? Oh no, there she goes. She ain't. Hold on.
Like, girl, let me tell you what happened. It was not me, y'all. I promise. It was not me. It was something that happened with my phone, but I'm back now.
And I just want to say, Mr. Speaker Box Shanji, sir, um,
Yes, ma'am.
um, oh shit, I gotta get myself together. Okay, I completely agree with what you just said. It absolutely starts with self, and a major part of that is taking accountability, looking at situations that you're in, and not worrying about what the fuck another person did, but how am I showing up for myself in this moment? Who am I giving away my power to that doesn't deserve it? Is my energy as exclusive as it is am I acting that way and allowing people to access my energy? Like those are always when you really sit down with self and start being honest with yourself and not judging your actions with a bias, looking at it for the truth and making changes to that and protecting your peace within that. That's when you can elevate within yourself and get to that space that you're attempting to get to. So I just
Like,
wanted to say gratitude for what you said, because yeah, that's it.
for sure, you're absolutely correct. You know, I feel like how do I say it? Like instead of pointing the finger all the time, like ask yourself what it is that I could have done better. Because I'm pretty sure in every situation there's something you could have done better to have a better outcome.
Absolutely, because
I think that's
it
why,
takes two to tango.
right. I think that's why relationships don't work. See, I like to talk about relationships on my show, um, but I think that's why relationships don't work because not only do we not focus on what you can do better, we create this facade, and that's what we introduce people to when we meet people: the facade, not the real you. So people fall in love with the facade and who you think a person is, and then a little bit down the line you say, hey, you know, you're not the same person that I met, or you
Mhm.
don't do the same things anymore because that wasn't really who that person was. I'm not going to start off opening doors if I can't continue opening doors. I'm not going to start off rubbing your feet and sucking your toes if I don't suck feet and rub toes.
See, I was gonna build with you, and then you hit that last part. I think you just threw that back to Quatita's box. So I'm gonna let her respond.
I was just saying, you know,
Mm. What?
So governess isn't speaking right now. So I'm just gonna say,
What
I'm
is
just gonna
it?
say if I can remember what he said before the toe part, um, no, absolutely,
That's all
because
I
if
heard was toe
I,
sucking. I don't know. I don't know what else
because
was said.
it does like you were saying, the celebratory phase. That's why you hear people in relationships talk about that honeymoon phase, and then when the honeymoon phase fades, then you have all of this trauma and this trouble and this back and forth. But honestly, if you show up, and that's why it's so hard for people to get people that show up in their most authentic selves. One thing I love the most about my friend Quatiter is that she's always who she is, and you may find a softer, there's always grace in everything that she does, but you may find a softer side of her if you know her in person. But it's always authentic, it always matches from the beginning all the way through. So when people attempt to say that she is anything outside of herself, it's easy for her to prove that they're wrong, because she's always in her authentic being. She has done the work to accept all parts of her, and she expresses that in everything that she does. And that is a goal, because then you don't have to deal with that shift, like what you said, Mr. Sean G. Speak about, sir, about the toes. You don't have to worry about consistency because it's already there from the beginning, and you don't have to worry about that shift in the relationship either. Like, I love that with me and my husband, we still show up to each other as who we first came into this with, but we also courted and we were friends first, so we got to see the truth of each other, which made our relationship more dynamic when we came together. And from there, we just elevated together, did the work we had to. So although we've changed into newer versions of us, it's still authentic and genuine. So we're able to fight for each other because we know who we're fighting for individually and together as a unit. So Ashe, absolutely.
No, for sure. That was powerful. I like that.
So, Malika, I have a question.
Was it about Tangi saying that he gonna put governess in a pretzel?
What?
Oh,
What
that's
happened?
that's easy.
No, Lee, don't
What
do that.
happened?
Wait. Whoa. Hold on. Wait, what?
Dang, Lee.
Sorry. Sorry. Okay, go ahead, Aubrey. What's the
What
question? What's
the?
the
Girl,
question?
I
No,
did almost
that's easy.
forgot it.
That's light work. That's nothing.
Go ahead, Aubrey.
Okay, so
Now give me a mango.
since we're on this topic
Devour it.
where we're
Oh,
talking about showing up in relationships and things of that nature,
Let me go on mute because I'm
um,
chuckling shit.
what do how long do you think that a person should wait before they're even sexually active? Because everyone is more so lusting over people instead of actually taking the time to get to know them organically to figure out even if this is someone that I want to give myself to in that way. Because if we're attracted to the facade, a lot of people are just attracted to what the person can be able to give them in a visual aspect, not mentally or organically outside of that. So how
Is
would
that a
you
question for
say
me?
it worked for your relationship, Malika?
Oh, okay.
Mr. Shanji, sir, did you want to address that question first?
I just don't think that it's a set time. I think I think people need to pay attention to the red flags. I think if two grown people meet at 6 a.m. At Starbucks while they're grabbing coffee, and you text all day, and then you may go to lunch, and then later on go to dinner and dancing. If you feel like busting a move, then bust a move.
Hmm.
Just pay attention to the red flags after you're satisfied by the girthy things. But pay attention and see who that person is, because most of the times they show us everything, but we be so mesmerized we choose not to pay attention to them.
Honestly, Aubrey, that was going to be my answer. Ro and I were intimate before we actually put a label on what we were. So it really depends on you staying honest with yourself about what this is, both of you being honest with each other. Like, if you giving yourself to somebody and, like Sean said, there's red flags everywhere, there's an issue there. But if you're going into it with the intent that I have a sexual desire or a craving and I want to satiate this craving, um and it's not going to be anything beyond that, and you know that you're the type of person that can stick to it, go for it. Like, I'm not one to judge anybody about the time that it took for them to be intimate, because sometimes that's just a fire that needs to be extinguished.
No, it
You know what I'm
is.
saying?
I
So
wouldn't want to
sometimes,
wait. I'm sorry
mhm.
for interrupting you, sweetheart,
No, it's
but
okay.
I wouldn't want to wait uh 6 months before we do what I do, just to find out that it's awful.
Hmm.
I just wasted 6 months because I can't be with you if you can't satisfy me.
Mm-hmm. That's a true
And,
statement.
and to the person in the chat that's asking me about my voice, I got shot in my throat in like 2004, but it's sounding a little real good right now because I'm laying down. But it get a little elevated. It get it changed from time to time.
Hmm.
Real,
Gratitude,
real.
y'all.
You're
Hmm.
welcome, Aubrey. You're welcome. I think it's really, that's why I was asking Shanji if he wanted to address it first, because um I wanted to see what his response was going to be, and it is honestly exactly that. With everything, friendships, relationships, business ships, all the ships, all of them, you have to pay attention to the red flags. And if you disregard, if you have not seen those red flags and it's something that they've been showing, not if they've been hiding it, but if you've seen it and you've ignored it, and you think for whatever reason you're going to be able to change that individual, or whatever you got is going to magically make it better, and you've
Right.
fallen into that whole facade or delusion, then when something does happen to speak to those red flags that you've been ignoring because you wanted a different benefit from the situationship, then even at that point, that goes back to the previous question. There's really only you to blame in that moment because you placed yourself in a situation knowing exactly who it was that this person was showing up as, and whatever your craving was more important at the time. So you can't be upset about it showing itself in full capacity at this point. You get what I'm saying? So then, even in that, sometimes we need that. Like Sean was saying, waiting 6 months would have been wasting his time. Actually, for me, my personal perspective is that it wouldn't be a waste of your time because now you've learned a lesson. And that's why I appreciate everyone I've ever had a relationship with, the good, the bad, the better. I appreciate all of it because it's provided me lessons that now, when I get into a new situation, if I've done the work accordingly for self in between and taken time and not just tried to refill a space holder in my life by having someone with me, if I've done that work, then when I get to the new one, I have a grander appreciation of them. That's even with the abusive relationship, Aubrey, that I was in. When Ro and I met and we got into our relationship, I was advanced in my knowledge of self to where if anything showed up that felt uncomfortable, I could state that. And because I chose a good partner and paid attention to the red flags, he was able to respect that, see that, and help me work through it, and vice versa. And those are
Mm-hmm.
all the signs that in years, this is going to be a beautiful situation. Because if we've got each other like this now, imagine when we 10 toes down with babies and all of that that we have now, businesses and houses and all of those things, how powerful it will be. But some people are only, they haven't done that work to know I don't feed on things that don't feed me. They don't
So
realize that you
you
are
and
what you
you and Ro waited.
for intimacy.
Yeah.
No, we were intimate before we even called each other boyfriend, girlfriend, together, whatever you want to call it, all those years ago. Ooh, it's almost 2 decades. That's
Nah, for real.
interesting.
See, I know I'm nasty. I'm a nasty ass nigga.
Oh,
Right?
okay, back to it. Mute.
Nah, I'm just being honest. Like I know I'm a nasty ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I like I'm a pleaser. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
So I feel like, what am I waiting to show you that for? Let me turn you up and turn you out real quick. And
I
Mm-hmm.
mean, but you have people that absolutely are genuinely okay with that because I'm not the type of person that's gonna wait 6 months either. But at the same time, there is a
What we
way
waiting
that you
for?
can be able to get to the box without making people feel as though that you're, you know what I'm saying, just their sexual appetite at the moment. And my
Mm-hmm.
whole thing is at the end of the day, if we're talking about red flags, if that's a red flag, that's a red flag. Because everybody is not gonna genuinely show themselves organically to you. And then it's like, well, how can you necessarily have the opportunity to really show yourself to a person to where they feel comfortable to be themselves?
Honesty, Aubrey. Honesty and authenticity. See, when I say that Ro and I were intimate early, it was because we had discussed where and how we wanted to show up to each other in life. And both of us had been in situations in our previous relationships where we knew we didn't want to take it there as far as a label is concerned, but kind of aligned with what Mr. Sean G's speaker box in the bushes had stated was kind of what he had stated was that we were very intrigued with each other in a sexual way, and we are both pleasers. And so in that,
ooh, that's
if we are
powerful.
being if we're being authentic with each other and we know this is how we're showing up to this space and we're on the same page and we're
Hmm.
communicating clearly about it, validating each other and affirming each other, even though our levels of validating and affirming weren't as of yet where they are now. We
Right.
started it off in that genuine authenticness. So it only grew from there. So that, and then you also have to have the strength to say, just because I'm giving my body to this person in this moment does not mean that they own me in any way, shape, or form. Just as you should be cleansing yourself in many different ways after sexual encounters, from the regular stuff and from soul ties, spiritually transmitted
Mm-hmm.
disease as well. You know,
Okay.
so when you're in that power with self, when they show up as somebody else, you can say, you know what, this was for me, but it wasn't. And I remove and release anything that did not serve me within this. I give gratitude for your time and your energy that you put forth, but this is where this ends, and stick to that.
Yeah,
Right.
it's
And
like carbon. Carbon. I feel exactly what you're saying, but I'm gonna lean more towards Boss Victoria. Is that right? It's definitely the energy for me. It's
Mm,
the vibe that I'm after. Like if you can't move me mentally, I'm unbothered in the other area. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if it was me, but everything that he said was kind of blocked out.
I heard it.
Oh,
No,
did
I
you?
heard it
Okay.
too.
What do people usually when you're waiting to have sex or intercourse? What is you waiting for? Normally, like what do y'all wait for?
I go with the energy. I'm not waiting for nothing. If it's that, it's that. We both grown. We know when we feeling what we feeling. I'm not gonna lie. Some of the best sex ever is when you still in it, meaning not supposed to be doing it, or you out at a restaurant and you say, "Hey, meet me at the bathroom." Like that's just that. If I'm feeling it, it's that. I'm not waiting for nothing.
Sneaky sex
Yeah, that's it.
is the best sex. But
Mhm.
this is, from my opinion, if I'm going to one night stand, I'm going to do it. Like, just period.
Mhm.
Like, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. I know exactly what it is that I'm doing. I have a clear understanding of what it is that I'm doing, and I can walk away from it, you
Hmm.
know. But if I'm if I know I'm interested in somebody more than just your normal, like, oh, okay, this person cute, they have good conversation, we can get it. If this is somebody that's just like, and I start seeing like houses and like little kids running around and something like that, then I have to wait. And the reason why I have to wait is because during this like honeymoon phase, or even during like the first, conversation, and you're going over all of your likes and your colors and stuff like this, I feel like there has to be a trial period to make sure that this person is being authentically them, making sure, because some people will do exactly those things that you said you like to make it seem like
Yes.
they
Yes.
are that person. And it's just like, no, I have to wait. I, I have to have clear understanding that you are what I feel you, or what I see you as, or what I feel you can be, or even if you are what you're telling me that you are, and hopefully it's not tailored to what it is that I said that I like.
Yeah,
Got it. I
I
really
refuse
honestly
to
let
be on.
people make their own bed though. I
But
do.
something, not at my expense,
Yeah.
not in my good juice. You just not
Well,
gonna do it.
honestly, for real, you will see people make their own bed within 3 to 5 days of them talking to each other.
Exactly.
In today's dating society, it's not going to be a month, 2 months, 30 days. No, ma'am. You're going to see that within a week's time if this is somebody that you're going to be able to click with like that. And my
Right.
whole thing is absolutely, your control alt deleted out of my life. I don't have time for that. I don't feel that I should have to wait on a person or try to fix somebody who is not ready for what I have to offer.
But then,
Period.
Right.
look at this, because I'm also this type of person. I'm very observant. And the thing is, I'll let you go and go and go and go because I'm building up a rap sheet. So when I don't answer that text, or don't answer that call, or you block, and I finally run into you, I have a long list of things, of the reason why.
It's
But I
ending.
have to let you build the case. I just can't look at the first thing like, up. He tried, he didn't pick up the trash. He just left it on the floor. Even though he meant to throw it in the trash, he just left it on the floor. It's not like that. Like, I have to be able to roll it out. Like, well, first you did this, then you
Right.
said this, then we went here, you did this, and I noticed that. And then when the lady came over, you said this to her, and I didn't take that as a joke. Those type of things. But I don't feel like I need to be constantly like micromanaging you after everything that you do that I feel is wrong.
But
Guided,
I feel
isn't
like
that
that's so
right?
different. I'm
You
sorry.
said
I think that's different. Like it's different than you knowing as an adult, we about to get it popping. We're gonna get our funky on. Like that's different than okay, are we gonna try to see if we vibe to build something? Like that's different. And I feel like some people don't know the difference. So then they start to catch feelings because they have crossed the line of where they both said they were going to be.
Yes. And
Um,
guided, I had a
yeah.
question in regards to what you said. When you're building that list, are you addressing it when those things are happening?
Yes and no, because, and the only reason why. is it could be a bit of ableism in a way. Um, I don't know if I said that. I don't know if I'm using the right word, but
With mm-hmm,
It don't matter. We get you, brother.
I just
mm-hmm.
feel like I don't want to come off to nobody as their parent or
Mhm.
I don't want nobody. I want them to be authentically themselves because if
Mhm.
someone sees these things and they're okay with it, then y'all can build something. But when it comes to me, I'm just a whole different thing. Like, no, we're not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do this. You can do it by yourself, but I'm not gonna do it with you. But I don't feel like I need to be hassling no one, saying like, well, you said this and I just really don't appreciate it, or you did this. Like, I want people to have that already. I understand that some people just don't have it and they wouldn't know unless somebody brought it to their attention.
Can
But
I address this? Because
during
I'm
those
watching,
times when I'm sorry, go ahead.
no, I want to address this because I'm watching 12 in the chat. And I don't know if 12 is male, female. I believe it's female. 12 said, just somebody to touch the body, not the soul. Sad. Like, I'm watching all of your comments, but this is the thing. I think that's where society gets fucked up at, where everybody is trying to dictate how somebody else engages or deals with their lives. I know people who started relationships based on sex and have been together for 20 years and they have a healthy relationship. I know people who have waited and hate each other and don't fuck at all. Like, my thing is, whatever I want to do is what I want to do, and whether like somebody might touch my soul touching his body. I don't know. You know what I mean? Because it depends on you, where you at and what you're thinking. When you place too much on someone touching your soul, then you get disappointed sometimes. You may get disappointed. Fucking motherfucker, it may be the worst sex you ever had in your life. You know what I mean?
Period.
But at the
Hmm.
same time, like, you can't put these kind of expectations. I feel like people have expectations instead of just going with something, you know what I'm saying, and just kind of
Hmm.
allowing things to happen and see what happens.
Right.
People are always 10 steps ahead.
Can I also say this to that, Quatiter? Um, it's the fact that you would equate that this is the, or you would ever assume that this is the only way that a soul could be touched.
That
Like
part.
equating sex to access to the body and the soul. Because I am that friend where, like I stated earlier, before we were even in a relationship, we were intimate with each other. And never would I base how he touches my soul solely on our intimacy with each other, whether that's the intimacy that Carbon was talking about or an actual full sexual encounter. I may be giving him to myself and he's touching my body in this manner, but how do you know that he's not touching my soul with the way that he shows up to my child? How do you know he's not touching my soul with the fact that
Mhm.
I've always been abused by men and this man has now come in and treats me like the royalty that I am? How do you know that he is not touching my soul regardless of the body contact or situation? How do you know that he is not touching my soul with the fact that I showed up from toxicity and stating, hey, I know all men are cheaters, but if you want to cheat, just sure that she doesn't approach me and she knows better and knows that I'm how and his response to me is, how dare you ever give a man to disrespect you in that manner? Those things touch my soul. When you start
Mhm.
to equate sexual encounters with the access to your soul, that's where you get into that talk of soul ties and giving too much access of yourself and your being. He touched my soul in so many different ways before I ever chose to give him my body. So
Absolutely.
I
No, that's a
agree
fact.
absolutely
Child,
with you,
If I
goodness, in
that
what
just
you're
made me
saying,
feel
because
high.
yeah, if I
there
make
are
love to
these.
your body, I mean to your mind, just imagine what it's gonna be like when I touch your body.
Yeah,
Period.
absolutely.
Absolutely.
And you grow
Absolutely.
attraction from having conversations. You grow
Not only
deeper.
that,
Go
sorry,
ahead.
Aubrey, go ahead.
No, no, no. You go ahead.
I was just going to say he could be feeding your soul in the fact that he's giving you the ability to be like, this is all that I want at this moment. That could be feeding your soul that he hears you, affirms you, and shows up in real time as who it is you need him to be in your experience.
That
So when you
part.
say things like that, when you say these blanket statements with a
Mhm.
little splash of judgment on there and a little hot at the end, again, these are moments where it only speaks of your experience, not mine. So I hope you do the work to correct that. I hope you do the work to see that there's something, a grander scale of being and connecting with other physical beings that you may be limiting yourself to in regards to how your statement read in the chat.
You
Right.
can
That's all I
have
wanted to
a
say.
sexual conquest with somebody, and in the intermission of the sex, you have one of the best conversations you've ever had in your whole lifetime. So then when the intermission is over, you decide to go back into whatever it is that you about to go back into.
Mhm.
It could raise your frequency in a different way, and after that you might spend all your time or days together talking you don't know. But I don't want people to think that, sex isn't love and love isn't sex, but sex is a communication of two people, three people, whatever the fuck. It's a communication inside of the act, and whatever your intention is or whatever you're bringing to the table is what it is. Because you can wait 6 months and you really believe that this is your person, and that motherfucker been fucking the bitch the whole time that he in love with for real.
And
Mm.
then we'll turn back
Mhm.
around and do it again when you're pregnant.
You hear me?
When you're
Come
Okay.
about
on.
to have
I'm
a
just
child, will
saying.
come around and turn around, and in that 9 months, because you may not feel up to it, or ooh, let's not even have something happen to you where you're out of commission, or you have a surgery where you can't be intimate, and now because you missed that whole portion that Quatita was just speaking about, you don't realize that he's still playing those same games behind your back. There's so many levels to it.
Yeah, man.
There's
It
so many
depends
levels
on
to it.
you, or what you're wanting, what you're ready for, what you're setting your intentions on, and what you expect. But I feel like everybody should be very communicative when it comes to what the expectation is. You can go into a situationship, like meaning we just gonna fuck. That's what we gonna do. Both parties need to know that.
Well, my
Yeah.
governess, keyword, my governess.
Mm.
Um, I'm gonna drop down at this time. I done declined a few phone calls I need to take. But
It was good
salute to the
talking to
channel.
you.
Salute to everybody on the panel in the chat.
Gratitude.
Yes.
Gratitude.
Gratitude.
Gratitude, Mr. Shanji, speaker box, sir.
Yeah, but for real, like, like everybody should be on the same page. You should know if you are going to just be in a sexual situationship.
But see,
Right.
this is the thing that bothers me about people in today's society. They do not want to explain that or have that conversation because some men find it to be intimidating for women to tell them, listen, this is only a fuck type of situation. This is only what it's going to be, vice versa. Because just what you said earlier, everybody is looking for that soul to be taken away from them. And just because that soul is being taken away from them and they're pleased in that sexual way, you want to be in a relationship with this person when y'all have nothing in common but
And
Yeah,
sexual pleasure. And
yeah,
cause the toxic energy for everybody to act the fool. You keying up his car, he doing shit to you because everybody is so focused on what can be done sexually. But in the same sexual acts, you're fucking with other people as well, which I don't understand.
yeah.
yeah.
And let me say, I agree, Aubrey, because this is the thing, and people would be so much better together. Ooh, my ears ringing. Ooh, that's loud. People would be so good together and better if they were honest in that way, where you say, you know what, Melvin, Marvin, or Sally, or Sue, like, you know what, I'm just going to, let's just have a sexual relationship.
Mhm.
And if you start to feel something, let me know. If I start to feel something, I will let you know, because at this moment, that's not really what I want. The problem comes in because people often have that. Oh, I can't say it's just women, but I can speak for me as a woman. Sometimes women, we carry that secret. I'm gonna put this pussy on him. He gonna really want to be with me anyway. Like, like,
Mhm.
and so you get caught up because now he's a cool guy, so he's probably going to give you, or she's a cool girl, she's going to give you this conversation, and now you're equating the friendship of conversation inside the sex, and it's like, well, I thought we was together. Why the fuck would you ever think that?
Right.
We didn't say that. So we should be honest with each other. So okay, listen, hey, Darius, um I'm starting to feel something, you know what I mean? Like, or where you at with this? Yeah, well, I'm really not. I'm thinking about getting back with my baby mama. Like, oh, okay, well, I respect it. You may still have your feelings hurt, but you're gonna have to swallow that because you're a big girl, big boy. You already knew what it was. So okay, so I choose to bow out of it.
That's deep. That's deep as hell. I have a
That is.
Have you ever done a dating class for your singles?
No, I keep trying to get Malika and Ro to come in and do something with me.
Why y'all won't do it? Malika? You need to do it right now.
I
Cause
told Carti to just let me know when. I told
yeah,
Carti to just let me know when. It's not me,
be
Aubrey. I didn't do it.
okay. Well, I take it back because I love you
Okay.
in a relationship. I
Yeah,
do.
Okay.
I
And
wouldn't
Gratitude.
mind doing something for dating, but
yeah,
people probably wouldn't listen to me because I'm single and they think they know my love life because they've seen something twice.
but no, your is just as important because if people really want to be real, who hasn't been you? Who
Mm-hmm.
hasn't been?
Friend, sorry. I just wanted to let you know so I don't have to screenshot it. There's a message in the chat for you. Um, Go ahead, Aubrey. Sorry. And then I was also wondering, governess, if you could please expound on another topic, which I think is very important and aligns with what you were just saying, which is creating delusions of what the relationship is, and
Mm,
the reality of it does not match up with who and what how you're seeing it in your mind. If you could
mhm,
put, you get my what I'm saying?
mhm.
Yeah, like you saying expound on what I mean.
The
Like
delusion.
the extension of that, where individuals
Okay.
will.
Well, let me say,
Mhm.
because I used to have a crush on this guy. I used to call him the movie man, and I used to see him downtown. He was this tall, dark, dread. I used to crush. Do you hear me? And we had an intimate encounter one time. I talked about it wasn't, but um, even before we ever had the intimate encounter, like my crush was turning into, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think we gonna be together. I think you know what I'm saying? Like, I would extend myself to him just for him to like see me or interact with me. So then sometimes when people do that, and then now you have added the sexual encounter to it, he is still probably in the same mind space of where he was at before, because for him this might just be another notch under his belt, but for you, you have now like tamed the tiger of what you was trying to fucking do, and in your mind that meant he wanted you, but really that's not what the fuck it was. Now you're blowing up his phone, you know what I'm saying? And he's really just trying to be nice so he doesn't hurt your feelings. We will make a motherfucker hurt our feelings, and now you've acting like, oh, we broke up. He's like, we were never together. Like, what you mean? Like, you're hurting your own feelings. He's not hurting your feelings. She's not hurting your feelings. Like, you're not seeing actually what the fuck is going on. So now when he's not responding to you in the manner in which you felt like he should, you
Mhm.
have you still have not realized you've put extra expectations on a sexual encounter because of what you had already had expectations on when you were the only one inside of that space.
Mm.
And you know something that is so wild because in my past, my first relationship, I was with somebody and I wasn't getting what I needed from them. And there was somebody that came along, in that situation, and there was a thing, right? There was no name on it, it was just a thing. And after that situation ended, and I was just like, you know what, that was too much for me. I need to step away. I need to just focus on me and do what I want to do, have some fun, child, because I done gave too much time to this particular situation. And I ended up getting into my now relationship. Been together, 13 years now. But I ended up getting into this situation. And in the beginning of this situation, that person reached out to me like, why didn't we ever like get together? And it's like, because like when you wanted it, something else was going on. And then when it came around again, I didn't want it. And apparently you didn't want it either because during that time you didn't say that you wanted it. There was no conversation that was had.
Or can I say something about it? Because see, that's kind of
Yeah.
different too. Because let me tell you what else people will do. People will pull you in as there just in case. I've been a
Yes.
motherfucker just in case.
Girl, and that
Yes.
angers me so badly because just like we talked about earlier where you can see the red flags, it comes off in that manner. They'll show you within their actions. You were just a
Mm-hmm.
just in case.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, I listen, no. Absolutely the fuck not.
Yeah,
We're
I've
not
been
you're
there. I don't want to be somebody's just in case or they're let me check to see, absolutely the fuck not.
And that's the thing. That's with this particular situation. It wasn't a just in case. It was just what it was. You know what I'm saying? Because again, at the time, I wasn't seeking no other relationship because I wasn't finished with the one that I was in.
No, but he
And
knew that you had some sort of
that,
feelings
yes,
there. So you were his just in case. Like, I'm gonna keep pulling you in. I'm gonna make you think that this is what it is while I do my shit. But then when you pull it away, like, what happened? How come we didn't work?
mm,
You fucking know why we didn't work because you didn't want it to. And if you were to leave the relationship at that time, if you would have left your relationship at that time and went back to that, you would have still been in the same shit that person had you in the first time because they really didn't want you. They wanted to win.
that part.
I hate I want to win, motherfucker.
right. Or I want to see if I can get the goal, which goes for these motherfuckers that will literally find you on every app, no matter what it
Oh my, oh
in
my.
every DM, try to see if they can get you comment on everything and try to show you that they're there to give you attention. People will put so much into trying to get a person's attention and fumble the opportunity of being in that person's energy.
And let me tell you something about that because that is so crazy. Yes, a person will find you on every single app and post little things. It's just like, what are you doing? Like you're trying to get attention. I see you here. We didn't end on bad terms. We was just messing around. So I don't see you as something that that's intimidating for me. So yeah, let me go ahead. Let me add you. But then you start acting weird and doing weird stuff.
That is today's dating culture, girl.
That's
I
horrible.
feel like that is what they want to do, or just what people are doing to feel like, oh, a person really and truly is interested in me, but really and truly it's not interest. It's not interest. It's just you may be
Ooh.
another person that's on their list.
Can I say something about this?
Yes.
Let me tell you something what I know about narcissism. A motherfucker will wait, put the time in, will wait 6 to 7, 8 months, and will, because you know why? Those are conquerors. Those
Mm.
are, I want to win. Like, I'm gonna fuck you, bitch. Like, I'm gonna play this game and I'm still gonna win. And you may fuck them 2 or 3 times, and all of a sudden this person is completely different. You just have to know when you know, because a motherfucker will play you. You would think you know somebody. That's how some women get into a abusive relationship. You'll be with that motherfucker for a year, and soon as y'all get married, he knocked your motherfucking block off because he had been hiding the real him the whole time.
Mm.
Damn.
Conqueror.
Yes, Quatita, I was just gonna say that even after giving that up, if how we like to say giving it up or whatever, there are so many women and men that show
Hmm.
up that way after marriage. Oh, you're my husband now. Oh, you're my wife now, and everything changes.
Mm.
Mm.
Yep. Everything will change.
Wow,
Because
that
you have
is deep.
conquerors. It's narcissism.
That's deep as fuck.
But see, while you playing, I won too because you waited. I
But
proved something to
see,
myself that I could wait.
but see,
I'm
after
joking.
that, after you feel like that you've conquered, now it's like, damn. You begin to think like, what the fuck is really going on with me, as to why I did not see the signs, or why I didn't see, that he was this type of person. That is like really, really difficult to even imagine, because so many people are in those type of relationships right now as we speak.
Hmm.
Marriages, and a lot of women and men are trying to figure out, how the fuck did I get here?
Yeah, because a lot of people did wait, girl. Oh, he's courting me. We're courting, and you now y'all 5 6 months in, 7 months in, y'all finally have this beautiful sexual again conquest, and now it feels like we have to be together, but he may not have satisfied you. Now you are in a sexless, unsatisfied marriage because you thought you were supposed to, because he waited for me. I gave him myself. Bitch, I didn't give plenty of people this pussy. I don't give a fuck. But let me say this. I ain't gave too many people my heart though.
Mm.
If I love you, you probably have the best part of me if I love you. The pussy is just gonna be, the bonus because this is good pussy and I don't give my pussy to everybody. You know what I mean? But at the same time, like, if I give you my heart and my intention, you
Right.
know, you probably have the best part of me.
What's funny is the conqueror is probably betting on you waiting because see the benefit for the conqueror, and I love that you call it the conqueror. The
Hmm.
benefit for the conqueror is that the longer that you're in the situation with them, the more comfortable you're getting until it gets to that word again, disillusioned comfort, where you feel like you have a dependency on that other person. And now it's not as easy as it to run if need be as it would have been before. You're second guessing it more because so much time has passed with this person.
Hmm.
And you see that happen a lot in marriages as well. Like, he's not treating me good at all, but where am I going to go? What am I going to do? How am I going to keep up this lifestyle type of energy? And that's what they're
Um,
betting. That's what they're
I
betting.
would
Yes,
sleep
because a
on the
lot of
park
people, a
bench.
lot of men, they bet on and they use the I'm the man. I'm supposed to protect you. I'm supposed to control these things. I'm supposed to. No, you don't need a job. I love you so much. All you gotta do is just take care of the house. Like I love you so
Absolutely
much.
not.
You ain't got to work. That's setup game.
Absolutely not.
I don't want you. Like if we could pay bills together, that's a beautiful thing. Like, yes, we can pay bills together. If you want to pay all the motherfucking bills, that's great. But I'm still going to do me. I'm still going to have what I have. I'm still going to have my job or what I do. Some women be like, I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do in life. Like her man or woman, whatever, expects for them to take care of the household. Again, what I marry you for? I don't fucking know. Some people want to marry you to be their parent or to take care of them or at their beck and call. They're not looking for a life partner.
Mm.
Hmm.
Absolutely.
Wait.
Uh, peace,
Come
oh,
on.
You okay?
peace, Peace Brooks said in the chat. Peace Brooks said in the chat. Question for the panel: do you believe in destiny? Whether you have sex right away or not, it's your destiny to be together. I absolutely believe in destiny, but I also believe that humans have a tendency to be so addicted to the taste of their toxicity that destiny will be right in their face and they will dismiss it. So
Hmm.
I think it's very important, again, going back to self-work, to do the work to be able to separate yourself from that toxicity and what you are so used to that you claim you're running away from, but you keep creating within your reality over and over and over again. I think you have to do all of that cleansing for the destiny to be able to move in. You have to. And then also don't let the destiny make you assume that it's a forever thing. Because Quatita, we were just talking about this the other day. Ro and I are very clear with each other that having each other is a privilege.
Yeah.
Very clear with each.
It's seasons. Is that destined person? Are they destined to teach you a lesson? What's the destiny in it? You know what I mean? Like, does that mean that you're destined to be together, or were they destined to teach you a lesson about love or about yourself? If you find someone and mesh with someone, like, I'm gonna use my baby for an example. Like, she felt like she couldn't find love. She had dated people but never had been in a relationship. They had neighbors that would come over and they would have game night, and then they would just come over, they would play music and sing all night. All of them be chilling, but they had like an attraction to each other, and they would just start kicking it and go over their house or over their house, and now they're in a full-blown relationship expecting a baby. You understand what I'm saying? So it just depends. Like, if you don't rush it, don't push it, don't try to make every time somebody asks you for their phone number the one, or you have sex with the one. We are so ahead of ourselves, and that was always my problem. Let me be the first one to raise up the hand, because bitch, I always wanted to just be in love. Now I'm at the point where, like, fuck it, you do you. I don't know, I don't want you to live with me. No, I don't want that, because I've done that, been there, done that, and it's not always that. I want to enjoy, vibe, and whatever happens. I want to have great sex. I want somebody to understand me without trying to control me. I don't want to control you. I want to vibe. Let's mesh together. Let's kick it. You know what I'm saying? Let's laugh, and hey, that bitch is fine. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh man, like whatever that is. I don't want to be pushed. I've been pushed and forced into relationships. Why I don't even like this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I no, I don't want that. I want whatever I want when I want it. And if the spirit should move the energy and where it comes together, then beautiful.
You hit it on the head, especially with being able to have fun with that person. There are so many people that are together and are miserable with each other because they never learned how to have fun with each other in the first place. Even
They
like what
hide
you said,
themselves, Malika.
yeah. I had a flashback when you were talking because I remember the early. I wish Ro was in the living room with me right now, but he had his phone and listen, Ro was the ladies' man, and we would laugh at like the different messages that people were sending him, and it was never like I'm a trip on you because we're friends. No matter what our thing is, like he's sharing his safe space with me. He's comfortable enough to share these things, and vice versa. Like how you say we'll see a female and we'll react in a certain way, and he used to always say, when I'm with you, I don't feel like I'm with a girlfriend. I feel like I'm
Can
with
I
my
Like
just
that's
say
best
this?
friend.
tension.
Pause. I'm sorry. Pause. 12. Are you
Mhm.
arguing with my aunt? Are you arguing with C. Nearer, my aunt?
Wait, what? Girl, where my phone at?
I think I think what it was C Nera was saying like let's change the topic. Let's return like your aunt was saying, let's change the topic. Let's return that energy back to sender. Do not open up and relax, not now. And then C Nera accidentally did a at to 12. And so then 12 was responding back and asking for clarification. And it's just kind of been going back and forth from there. But Nera just clarified and said it was a typo that she didn't mean to tag her.
Yeah, because I was looking at it and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to understand what the issue was.
Mm-hmm. Because when your aunt accidentally sent an at to 12, she had put return to sender, and 12 was like, return what to what? What do you mean? Like, why are you tagging me? And then uh your aunt said, I didn't like mean to tag you. It was a message or a typo or something like that. And now it's turning into something else.
Okay.
But yeah, these relationships, I love what you just said. I so love what you just said about having fun because that's the part that people are missing. And the beautiful thing, if you really believe in manifesting energy, is when you are in a space with a person, like how you said with Toddy, like that's just so beautiful because the more that you have fun, the more fun you're going to attract. And when it doesn't feel that way, you're going to want to dismiss those spaces as a unit because you're so used to having a good time with each other.
Like
It's so
they go,
important.
Tiny and her dude, they go and they go and get their toes done. He get his feet manicured, but I know he does it one part because he probably like to have smooth feet, but he want to spend time with her, and something that she likes to do. And I think that means something when somebody is willing to put themselves aside to just be able to spend time with you, to laugh with you, to just to sit and hold your hand while our feet is in water. That shit means something. I don't know because I ain't had that yet, but I believe in it because I've seen it. I'm just saying, help.
It
Enjoy
does
the
mean something.
company. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Because
very, it's very fueling, you know? Oh, go
because
ahead.
that person is showing you like the first time that Aubrey and I met, And this, and
Hmm.
again, this applies to all friendships and relationships. Aubrey and I are as close as we are because that first sit down, and funny enough, our feet were in water. We were getting our toes done, and we were cracking up at the experience of Quatita Dean because Quatita had chosen to do something that day, and she
Who had
was
ate that edible and couldn't talk.
she ate the edible. And Aubrey and I, even if we did not know each other before the day before that, it felt like we knew each other forever.
Hmm.
And it's the same way in relationships. When you have that energy, everybody knows when you lose a friend, um, sometimes you like, damn, I'm crying over this person more than I'm crying over relationships I've been in. And it's because
Mm-hmm.
friendships hurt so much when you lose them, when it's a true friendship. And Ro and I say
Yes.
that all the time. Like, I could lose a person that is considered my person right now and it not be nothing. But baby, when you lose a friend, and so we fight harder for each other because not only are we fighting for the relationship, we're fighting to
Yeah.
keep our best friend. So we
But
do the
that's
work
why I
necessary
love
to
you
keep each
and
other.
Ro. You know,
Gratitude, Petita.
that
We
is
love
why
you.
I love y'all in the conversations and to see how y'all interact with each other, how you allow him to be him, he allows you to be you. Like I told you, I've been around people and they drag me in their arguments and they arguing in front of me. You all have made sure that you have never done that. I respect this so highly, to not bring and let people see, you know what I'm saying? It ain't nobody else's business because especially when you know you're going to work it out, you can work it out, and it doesn't have to be that deep that you would let somebody into your sacred space, such as your relationship. And, like I'm so used to toxicity that when I came and I'm asleep on the couch, I woke up, you would sleep on the little ottoman beanbag. And, Rose is like, my baby. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't, why the fuck you ain't come to bed? Like it wasn't that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like he's so understanding.
That just made
You're
my.
That's
so
it.
understanding.
Mhm.
Say it again,
You
Aubrey.
know.
That just
Mm-hmm.
made my heart smile because the energy that they give each other, no matter what, is always gonna be 100.
Yeah.
Always. And for me being a person that is currently not in a relationship, I thrive for that. Because sometimes you have to be shown the example before you're able to face it in reality. And you want to be able to have that same type of, situation. So to even hear the additional levels on top of that, that sometimes communication can be able to heal in the best way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah. That's why I asked Guided earlier, are you mentioning it or are you just taking notes? Because if we just took notes, Ro and I would not be together. If I just took notes in the beginning or Ro did, we would have left each other a long time ago. You have to at times teach people how to show up to you. We're easy and quick to judge and tell somebody what they're not, but we rarely ever give the chance, making sure that you're not giving too many chances, of course, but we don't give the chance to see if that person can show up in a way that is a compromise so that they can still be themselves, but they can show up in a way that makes you feel good. And
But
so
you let
we've
me talk.
Exactly. That's the communication. And when you were speaking earlier, the thing that had came to me when you said the beanbag situation is that you have to find someone who appreciates seeing you in your peace. And that has to extend everywhere. I do that with my friend Quatiter. I do that. Chaz, Aubrey, Carbon, Charming, Jose, they know we've been in situations together at this point where we just want to make sure that you're in your best self and protecting your peace. I never want to see my friend in an energy that is not her piece.
Mhm.
She can handle it however she wants to, and I respect it. Even if I would handle it differently, it doesn't matter because she is not me and I am not her. And that's why I love her so much because we're two unique individuals that can respect each other's being and ensure that we feel at home and in our best when we see each other in our peace. And that's what it
And
is.
that's how you grow. I will
Mhm.
call Malik. I have called Malik and was like, "Are you disappointed in me because of how I handled
I
this
was just about
situation?"
to say that, Q.
She
Like,
sure did.
And so Malik gives that energy though. It's like you could be in a public space and you may have like acted out of whack, and it's like if it's gonna be that one person who you have to like look and be like, wait, are you upset with me? Like, do you feel like I handle it in the best light? Because she has sound mind. Like, she has an
And I'm gonna
understanding of the
respect the way she
environment, the
gives it because
person, and the situation.
she's never going to. She's never has, gone off like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" What? That's probably me, but you know what I mean. The way she brings, like, "Well, Quatita, you know, she's going to love and light me all the way down the list," and so I'm
Mhm.
like, "You're right. Okay, let me
And
go delete
it's true. Delete the chat.
it."
Abort mission. No, but
Abort.
honestly, it's reciprocation because Ro and I talk about it all the time. I get it that people will assume that they know Quatita seeing her up here. You know parts of her. There
Mhm.
is a softness, a mothering, and if you take all of the matriarchs and put them, the healthy matriarchs, and put them into one. That is what Quatita Dean is when you have a personal relationship with her. I
Yeah.
can't give anything less than that to her. I either have to meet that or exceed it. What she is explaining that I do for her is the same that she does for me. And the beautiful thing with certain individuals, especially like Quatita Dean and Aubrey, and Charming does it to me too, as feminines, they will gather me if I'm ever not showing up to myself accordingly. They will gather me in that same fashion and say, Malika, get back at it. Don't do that to yours. Don't do that to my friend. Don't you ever show up to my friend like that. Like, you're gonna be right by you. So it's all reciprocation. It's all
Right.
reciprocation.
Literally. And the great thing I love about the dynamic of what when Quatita's like, let me call Malika. And she calls and you can see that whatever y'all may have discussed, whether if it's private, whether she decides to make it a public thing, she comes back and she gives that energy that you put inside of her. And that's when you know that you have a true friend in your corner to say, okay, we're trying to work on you. And if you're telling me, hey, I'm trying to work on myself, I'm not trying to let everything get to me, I'm trying to work on a better me, and you're able to display that, keynote, you've been able to do so many things over the last couple of lives and be a whole different person and be that best you, even though you may have felt that it was the hardest thing
Hmm.
because you wanted to revert to that person that people are used to. But what people aren't used to is the person that you are now. And it's because you've allowed yourself to say, if change is what I want, change is indeed what I shall get. And I ask that spirit put these people in my life to help me to change in the best ways so that I can continue to keep doing the work for spirit. Because you're the door for the revolving door for everybody. Whatever you say, we understand, comprehend it to the best of our abilities, and then we're able to explain it back to you on how we're able to understand it.
And
So, like
apply
I
it to
told,
our own lives. Sorry, Aubrey.
no, 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 no. I was just going to say that's why I told her the other day. She is the common denominator of me being able to get out of so many things because of her teachings. And if it was not for her, I would not be here. I wouldn't have met Malika. I wouldn't have met Jose. I wouldn't have met all of these additional people that I love and that have shown me what true love and what true friendship is.
I 1000% agree.
Ashe. Because the when you apply what it is that this beautiful being provides, even when she doesn't have the energy for self, she still finds it to give to everyone else. When you apply it, you see that show up in your life in such a radical way, like radical in the best term of the definition. It's just amazing to sit back, even down to the physical. Y'all saw when I was on here the other day, if you were on Chaz's live earlier in the day, you know I was suffering from a horrible migraine that had lasted for days. And Quatita Dean sat me on that live that night, and she was like, calls your lights might start flashing, governess. Call Sirion's name. And if you were here in the live, you saw it. When I after and during the end of the live, you'll notice I was taking off my glasses. I was rubbing my eyes. I kept getting blurred vision. It was getting bright. My headache was gone. But I was still worried about these other symptoms. And when I looked it up, I had text Quatiter after, and I said, so I just looked up these symptoms, and they're called an aura migraine. Now, if you've been paying attention to the Sirion teachings and light energy and what we've been speaking on with body armor, or your aura, your light energy, I freaked out when I saw that. And I was like, it's all connected. I went and got some rest. When I got up, my body felt the best that it's felt. It was like everything was loose, no more tension knots. My migraine has not come back. And usually these migraines last for days on end. I
Ashe.
walk, I step, and I feel like
Mm.
my head is about to explode. Not a symptom. When I got up in the rising, not a symptom. And so many may feel, I said this before, like, oh, okay, yeah, whatever. It's okay that you feel that way because this is not for you. But for
Mhm.
those who receive it, those who are in the space, the energy that they need to be to show up in Quatita's space accordingly, in the same energy that she reflects, they see it in real time. And if you don't, then there's work to do. And don't be mad about it. It's just work that you need to do. And when you get there, if this still speaks to you, come back on around. Because one thing about my friend is she's always going to accept you if you were in a state of wanting to heal and get better in your space. That was beautiful, Aubrey. Absolutely. Shay.
And
Yes.
I think this is the same reason why I was seething in the chat once all of this
Yeah.
once she came on live. I was so upset because all I've seen in the 2.5 3 years following governance, all I've seen is her accept people and accept them at the frequency that they were at.
Hmm.
And what they did with the opportunity is so blasphemous for somebody who basically allowed you to come in their space. She let you, in her heart, to
Yes.
care for you, and you gave her shit to eat. That's very insulting. Like, I'm shaking right now, even just talking about it, because I just got mad all over again. It's like, what are you doing with this opportunity? You came here to heal, but you aren't doing the healing. It's like you're reveling in the low vibrations that's basically being brought to her.
Can I just say something too to that though?
It makes me frantic.
Listen, I feel like being the reflection of the energy that is her in that moment, because my friend ain't shaking for nobody.
Mhm.
That
Quatita
part.
knows who people are, and Quatita knows that they more than likely will show up as they are. She knows when they aren't doing the work. I'm not gonna say too much. I'm not gonna say too much, but just know when people show up as they are, there's no surprise. There's no surprise. It's just like, okay, you didn't get it. You talk to an individual, they don't you talk to an individual, they don't get it the first time. You say it again. Sometimes you have to take extreme measures. They're barking at Ro. I'm sorry, y'all. Sometimes you have to take extreme measures. And so to correct how you've shown up now, she will do as she will do in the greatness that she is, and it will work the way that it always works. And you have to deal with the consequences, and that's dead on that. Gratitude for showing us who you were early and not waiting and lingering and pretending and thinking you were getting away with something.
This is the thing, Malika, that really kind of grinds my gears. It's the ability to try to get people to think that she's a horrible person on purpose,
That part.
because you know that this is not anything that she gives. Even just by her being her normal, authentic self via live without you knowing her personally. Knowing her personally is a bonus. And if you make it to that level, congratulations. But at the end of the day, for people to try to say all of these horrible things about a person that they don't know just to get attention for clout reasonings, it it really and truly kind of just goes into, what is your ending motive? What is it? What do you expect to get out of this? What grand prize, award, or any of the sort that you're looking to get out of this particular situation?
Child. And in this case, it's views.
But you're
But
not
what
gonna
else?
get views.
That
But what
part.
else? At the end of the day, what else do you expect them to say? If they came, I mean, do you expect them to tell the truth? Because if they came in and they told the truth, they would be turning the weapon on themselves. If they came in
That
and they
part.
spoke truth in regards to who and what Quatiter is, they would be fighting themselves in a battle they created and are playing by themselves.
Yes.
Just
I
because
feel
Quatita
like
addresses, go ahead, sorry.
no, I was gonna say I feel like, and I appreciate everything that you all said and guided. You was reading my mind because that's exactly what I was thinking as I was listening to Malika and Aubrey speak. Um, if she would have just been true to herself and authentic in her soul, you could have came here and grew in such a way that you wouldn't have to think or want to be more than you are. You would have already known that you were, and you would have grew inside of yourself and inside of your gift in such a way. But at this point, ma'am, this is why I don't give second chances, and I shouldn't have never gave you one. But because I did, you know what I'm saying? That's on me. But now it's going to be on you and the dummy. But because people don't know what it is to be over here, see, sometimes people just want the glory without the work. They
Child.
want to just be able to say that they are this or they are that. You know, they I can do this and I can do that. And beautiful. I'm glad that you can. What does that have to do with me? Why do you need to attach it to me? You don't want to learn from me. You don't want to, experience me in the correct way, because when I gave you access to me, you should have came to me with a decent conversation. You came to me with mess every time.
She just
And
don't realize she was just setting herself up the whole time. You using me for information, ma'am. Can't nobody use you if you're not usable. You put yourself in that spot to be used. You just wanted to get close. You wanted to be able to have a conversation with with the per with the person who is basically a part of, well, not a part of, but had some dealing with the particular situation. That's the reason why you're even in this. Just to say that you have a friendship.
Yeah.
Now you look stupid.
but here's the thing though, got it. Let's just be real here. We're talking of this is the Quartita motherfucking
Fucking
Den.
day. Period.
Bitch. At the end of the motherfucking day, the level of where she is, bitch, if you already feel how you feel about me, then obviously I'm fucking relevant.
That part.
That
And if
part.
you know that I am a relevant individual, then those other relevant individuals that you may follow or may be fans of, you know you can't get a response from them. So the fact that you're getting grace by even getting a response from me, you should be grateful.
But you know what it is, Aubrey? She is inside of that what I call Bazzy energy. See, Bazzy could not accept the love that I tried to give to her and that she could have experienced inside of me because she was used to seeing chaotic relationships. So when somebody is used to they sibling or seeing and they think that's cute, like yo, motherfucker crazy, he crazy. That's what they're trying to, again, what Malika say, write you into that script in their lives so you can show up in that way, so they can be a part of what they thought was the experience, not knowing that they were passing up the correct experience. So
Listen.
she see the drama. She wants to be a part of the drama. She wants to, she thinks that's the way she's going to get her name out here. And like you're chaotic, and you'll always be that way for sure. Now you'll always be that way, but you'll be that way to the time you are elderly, and you'll always be experienced that way for sure. Now you will definitely always be experienced that way. I know a lot of old women that is this messy type bitch.
But even when you had, remember when I did come to the room and you read me the whole thread, you said, "Girl, let me read you this," and you read it. I was like, "That is messy as fuck."
You did.
I
You're like,
said
who the fuck
that.
is that?
Who the fuck is that? And why are they being so fucking messy?
And
Because
why
at
is
the
she
end of the
speaking like
day,
she is in the third person, like it's not her?
and then you bringing information. So if you're not this messy person, I don't understand how a messy person can get mad because you did not deliver your mess correctly.
Mm,
You fucked up on your own recipe, ma'am.
mm,
Did nobody ask you to text her or to say anything that you said, but because you felt as though that she wouldn't remember who you was, you talked in third person, which mentally you should be fucking put into somewhere. Something. Because why are you talking in third person?
Because
And
she was
not
trying to
thinking.
disconnect her. She's trying to disconnect herself from herself because she knows that she's not showing up correctly. We know, even the worst of people know that they're not doing the right thing in that moment.
Child.
You
mm-hmm.
know what Quatita was talking about earlier. The one day I had went to church, it was Pastor Tim's church in Orlando, and he had gave this explanation. He said, "You ever been over to somebody's house and you walk in, and there's a smell, and you're like, 'What's that smell?' And everybody's like, 'I don't smell it. I don't know what that smell. What you mean? There's a smell? I don't have." People will sit in something for so long that they become it and they walk in it and they can't even tell, and they'll blame
Mm-hmm.
everybody else. Why are you looking at me like that? Why you got your nose up? What, I stink or something? Yes. Yes, you do. And you're so used to the abnormal that it's become normal to you. And so then you
Mm-hmm.
show up in spaces like this. And Guided, you said something about being used. And I'm in that accelerator program. And I believe it was stated in there, one of the coaches had said, I'm tired of people saying that they're not supposed to be used. You should be usable. If you aren't usable, if I'm not usable to you, then I throw me away. If you aren't to me, then throw it all away. Because at the end of the day, you
Mm-hmm.
should be able to call me and use me to be elevated. You should be able to call me and use me for financial and business advice. You should, and I should be able to do the same and vice versa. It's what parts of you are you showing up in that you're giving to people to be able to utilize. So if you are upset for being used for messiness, it's because you are bringing messiness to the table. You're
Mm-hmm.
admitting that
Gratitude. You
you
said
are,
it.
you get what I'm saying?
You
Yeah.
said it. You said exactly what I was trying to say. I just love your way with words. Like you said exactly what I was trying to say.
Gratitude. I think
Yeah.
we,
Gratitude.
that conversation is one like, ain't nobody using me. If you can't be used, what are you doing? I
I
want my
say that
friends
all
to
the
use
time.
me.
Like, if I'm not bringing something into your life, then what am I in your life? Please block me, exit me out your life. If I'm not bringing something into your life, because if I'm not bringing something, I'm taking something. It should be, reciprocal.
Reciprocated. Hmm.
Vice versa. You should be able to feel that on
Yeah,
both sides.
you're
Most
not gonna bring drama to me, and I'm still trying to pour life into you. Absolutely, the fuck not.
And let me tell you, when you said earlier, you said I entertained it. And
Yeah.
let me not blame you because obviously you were a source that was able to give me what I needed to get something done, right? So if it's brought up again, who's not going to take that opportunity just to see if it helps them build their case?
That
Lawyers
part.
do it all the time. You're a CEO of multiple things in your company. So
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the day, you have a lot to lose for a motherfucker trying to run you down the motherfucking road
And
in a
seeing
negative way.
this is
So,
exactly what I was saying.
period. Yes.
Why? What did you do with the opportunity? You had access to me, but instead you brought me so much mess instead of seeking healing. Seeing
Hmm.
how you can get from out of that type of energy, but you were dwelling in it.
Yeah, she kept saying I posted the receipts. When I went and listened to it, she didn't have no receipts. Her speaking was the receipts. No, bitch, I come with actual receipts. She must, I should have recorded you. Well, bitch, that's a receipt.
Mhm.
You don't have any receipts because it never happened. You can't have receipts to something that did not happen. I have receipts to everything that happened, and I'm not mad about it. You're gonna be mad about it though,
And should.
and forevermore.
All the
Because
time.
you like mess. I want to make sure you experience all of the mess. till you can't experience it no more.
And on that note, I'm gonna say Belly said what he said.
In that part, that part. I don't know, but you know what? She should have left well enough alone. She's upset because she got exposed, and you know that it is what it is. You should have just sat in that because you were wrong. You never thought it was me. You knew the fuck it wasn't me. You had got caught up in whatever the fuck was happening at that moment, and you used me as your scapegoat.
Mhm.
And you could have even just said that, like you could have just texted me, called me, or whatever the fuck. Like, bitch, I ain't got a text. Don't call you, bitch, because who the fuck are you? But you could have reached back out and said, I apologize. I just needed an out. Please don't take it, whatever, whatever. You could apologize, but bitch, all of the bitches and hoes, and you didn't call me, and the disrespect to the deities, and Mother Adina, ma'am, I'm gonna make you understand it.
Child, she lost me at the first bitch.
That's
And I'm
and
trying to understand, girl, why did you come in here with all that yelling?
and
You
that's
know,
what I
I
meant
hope
by
people understand
shaking.
that just because you yell don't mean that you're right. You can be loud and wrong.
It was.
That's what I was saying by shaking. It's like when she started disrespecting the deities. I don't you know that shaking when you want to hit something, child. I wanted to hit something because it's like you. I understand you're being, you're trying to be disrespectful to governance, but why are you bringing spirit into it? And if you saying that spirit is talking to you and telling you all this stuff, you don't find that disrespectful. Do you even understand the
She
spirit that
said,
you said
listen,
you're talking to?
got it.
Like,
She said, I would never channel. I don't fuck with the dead. Then who are you getting your information from?
Let's talk about
right?
Who
It
are you
was the
getting
most
your
stupidest
information from? That's
thing.
coming
Like,
from you?
it's like she came up here just to be dumb. Now she finna be just like old girl making a whole saga of videos. Like, girl, we already know what's gonna happen. This is like Aubrey said, this is a loop.
But you
listen.
Hmm.
see, right when I was about to be like, maybe there is something that needs to be said back, she hit us with like my ancestors say, you may lie to them, but you ain't gonna lie to us. So, okay, gratitude for letting me know that your ancestors know that you aren't being authentic to those that are sharing this physical experience with you, and that
Because
although you may lie to us, you ain't lying to them.
like where did right? She disrespected Papa. Like where did this? And she don't know. As I was
Child.
driving, listening to it, Papa already told me what he was going to do to her. Like Papa is not Yehuda, ma'am. And you said, I what? You ain't never heard me say that. You've never heard me say any of that.
That part
Child.
floored
Of
me.
all people, Mother Adina, like grandmother, who encompasses all. Like, why would you even put your mouth on her? Like at all. Period.
Because she does not believe what's about to happen. And when it happens, she ain't gonna know what to do. And I'm
Mm.
glad that she already put into stone verbally.
Th-
I won't be able to even take this off of you once it's done.
She must didn't see when Jaguar's son came to me and asked
Begging
me.
and
I
pleading.
told him there was nothing I can do. He knew and he knows her saga isn't over. She will reap it until she cannot reap it anymore.
She made you her scapegoat, and now she's gonna have to do everything in her power to escape the goat because
Well, what happens
it's
when
up there.
what happens when you keep poking a bear and a bear is trying to mind their motherfucking business? Eventually, if it's a grizzly, you won't be here.
Decapitation.
Because at
Mm,
this point you fucked up.
it is and gonna be. It
Period.
is.
Well, I hope her little 2 minutes, 3 minutes, however long that she called herself trying to be, elevated was worth it.
Cause she
Um,
was real, man. Remember,
girl, wasn't
she
she?
was real, real. She didn't talk in four energies, wasn't it? What was the energies that she talked in?
Girl, listen,
She said, I
piss
pissed
the
on
fuck off.
myself. Ooh.
It was the
It
drugs
was
for me.
probably the
Like, what are you
same.
talking about?
It was probably the same guy that she said everything she said before that she already came up and said she lied about because she was upset, but Quatita didn't call her back.
Mind you,
How long ago
everything
was
that
that,
she
Quatita?
said,
Yes.
Everything
That was
that
like a
she
year
said
ago.
was everything that
Mhm.
everybody else lied about as well. It's like, are y'all got a secret group chat or some shit? Like what? Why is these same lies being circulated?
Like, who are you talking to?
Talking about I
But
went
the
into a
thing
restaurant.
is,
Talking about you gonna serve me first because I'm the queen, bitch. That never happened.
Did she think because she had text messages and there was a text thread that people were going to automatically
She didn't even
believe?
show the text thread.
She don't have one.
y'all, she
She
had
is
to
the same one
recycle the
I have.
same.
Oh,
Y'all, she had to recycle the same information that she utilized 2 years
Exactly.
ago because she had nothing new to talk about. And those things that she mentioned are things she already came up here and said, I was lying. That was my fault. I was showing up in the wrong energy. I was just in my feelings because you didn't call me back. Every from the beginning all the way through, it's screaming, please be my best friend. I want you to be my friend so bad.
And
Why
I
you won't?
forget.
Right. Why you won't just be my best friend? So when I lie and tell people that I'm on the line with Quatiter, it can actually be true. Why can't you just grant me this one thing? That is what is screaming to me.
that that it is. It rolls right into that.
Y'all,
Malika.
I ain't even gonna hold you. I feel like I'm about to come out my body. My energy is so high.
It's funny because we see so many people do this and it always goes back to that. Like the one guy that said that the deities had told him that Quatiter sent them to suck his energy or whatever the case was. And he
Yeah, girl.
like
But I talked to Papa and Yehuda, and they told me you did not, sir.
How
it's
many times are
always
you going to tell people that the ancestors come before the deities?
they don't
And
care when
the
they want Quatiter's friend. They don't care about none of that. They want to have a relationship with her. It's swarm. You said it the other day, Aubrey, when you said it's giving swarm in the chat.
Yep.
It is swarm energy. That is what it is. They build a relationship with what the person that they're seeing that's changing their life, and they don't know how to handle it. They don't know how to manage it. They want to get close. And when they realize that you aren't in a space that can align with where I am in life, where I can give you access to my energy, they get in their feelings about it. And this is how they show up. It's always the same scenario every time.
So it's giving single black female. She said she ain't
Yes.
no lesbian, but she need to make me believe it because
that bitch is ugly. She's nothing that I would ever look at. Not
Girl,
at no point. Not on a drunk day.
why do people feel like arguing with you is going to turn you on?
Why is it that she saw boobs and stuff getting grabbed and I ain't never had mine grabbed? I'm just saying, I'm bringing it back around again. Gratitude.
okay, and
She said I had to run over. She had to. I had to run over the ratchets so I could clear some things up because I know you from every mole on your face. I know what you went through. I know it. How you know it? Because you quoting wrong shit.
What?
You didn't hear that part.
Girl, I literally came in the live late as fuck.
Yeah, Aubrey
She
came
said
late.
she had to run over there, girl, and do it.
I came in so late and then realized you was on the live for like an hour. I was like, where the fuck this come from? I didn't get no notification.
Mm,
I'm thinking you had just went live and then you was like, get in here or whatever, and I came. So I didn't even know that you were live. Hear all of the foolery that
girl,
this
the
child,
tomfoolery.
girl,
I was looking for you in the chat too, Ops.
girl.
Because like Queen 88 said, man, people have real lives, bitch. You didn't realize, bitch, I was out with a homegirl, bitch. I do real shit. I'm not in the house like with your motherfucking baby, bitch, that you ain't in the house with, bitch. What the fuck? Like the fuck? Bitch, I'm
It
out
was the
actually doing shit, living life.
it was
Living.
the CNN of YouTube for me. You know how invested you have to be CNN of YouTube.
Wait,
I
what
can't.
you mean?
When
What?
Queen 88 said it's like she's the CNN of YouTube, like she
Girl, that
reporting
is
back, she's watching everybody's platform and reporting back. Like,
it's like she
you
said she
know how
can't watch Sin City platform, but you know everything that's going on over there. Somebody you can't watch
mm,
me, but you know everything that's going on over here.
mm.
Right, because she did say, just like you said, just like you mad, girl. What
Said
you
Mo3 snatched my gift.
Is
girl?
anybody else ears ringing?
Not mine, not now.
Yeah.
Girl, these people really have too much time on their motherfucking hands. Like
She's
you,
very creative. She's very creative. The
we,
way she was able to piece all of that together to try to make it make sense.
Indeed, and was.
It took a really great imagination.
girl, she could
And
have
now
made
she's
a
gonna have
better
to use that same imagination to figure out how to unwrap herself.
I want to know who's fucking her.
somebody dicking her down.
Disgusting.
Johnny
Child.
St. Puss
Probably nobody. She probably was in the trash looking for used condoms.
She's
Maybe
a
Guided.
sad case.
Guided. How do you even think of those? Love and light. Where's the speaker box, Mr. Sir?
what?
Child, when I'm turned on, I am on. I be trying to come down because I don't be wanting to show that side.
Wait, God, and what is your zodiac sign?
Aquarius.
And that's why, girl, the Aquarius, honey. The Aquarius says, listen, they be
Right.
ready.
She's a psychotic, not a psychic. Please believe it.
Okay. She physicotic.
Mm-hmm.
That is
Mm-hmm.
so funny.
Bitch is retarded, bro.
Are
Let
Literally.
me
you
tell you
eating
something. I am
mangoes?
all love
Are
and
you eating
light.
mangoes?
I just feel like don't touch my people.
Oh no,
I
I
mean, the
love.
shadows and swords are necessary, guided. You have to
Mm-hmm.
balance
Yes.
the shadows and swords. But I would really like to know if Quatito is eating the mangoes right now because
You
I'm
heard it.
eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, a strawberry peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Peanut butter.
guided guided made me make one of those earlier. I saw him in the chat talking
Mm-hmm.
about he made PBJ, and I went straight in the
Mm-hmm.
chat.
Child, I down 3 of them listening to this whole thing, trying not to choke, responding to
I had
child. Let me
just
tell you.
bought some. Like, let me know how to make one. I just bought it today.
What kind of peanut butter you use, babe?
Girl, this is great value from Walmart. Creamy
Girl, it
peanut.
tastes just like Jif.
Mm-hmm. Creamy peanut butter.
I
Hmm.
had
Now my
blackberry
jelly
jam.
though, my jelly is Smucker's.
The strawberry preserve.
Yes, the strawberry.
That's
Mm-hmm.
the one that I
Real
usually
tasty.
get, but I didn't get that this time.
It's so good. With some
Literally.
water. Mm-hmm.
Girl. A peanut butter jelly sandwich would change your life for the better. I don't think people be understanding that.
Toddy
It
like the
definitely holds you
pre-made,
over.
the crustables. Them is so
They
good.
be too sweet sometimes.
Hmm
Mm. I think it's a
Sometimes
brand.
they be having too much peanut butter.
Did you see on TikTok they dropping them in the deep fryer now
What?
Girl, that's
and
probably so good.
sprinkling them with powdered sugar? I had a friend that had me do a grilled. She was like, "Do it just like you would do a grilled cheese on the stove, but you're not gonna put cheese in the center. You're gonna put peanut butter and jelly." And it was so good. But I saw they were putting those in the air fryer. Oh, I gotta try it. I mean, not the air fryer, the deep fryer. I
That's
gotta
probably good
try.
as fuck.
I think that would be so delicious.
She said, "What about the Welch's grape though?" Now I like grape
But
too, but
Bobby is
strawberry.
funny.
No. Grape out. Girl, grape, no. Uh-uh. We can't do grape no more.
Strawberry's my favorite.
Strawberry.
You know something? I don't even have. I think I don't even have a favorite. My stepdad, when him and my mom was married, he used to bring all kind of jams home. It would be like apricot, apricot jelly,
Oh no.
grape
Oh,
jelly.
I'm
It was
about to
all
say, first
different
of all,
kind of
I'm never
jellies.
gonna eat no jam ever. I hate it.
No, they were jellies. I said jam because I like jam, but it was jellies. They were all jellies.
Is
So I
anybody
could eat them
else's
all.
acting up?
Girl, the chat has been acting up every time I log in, and YouTube wants to kick me out every time.
Okay, so it's not just me. Okay, I feel better now. Gratitude.
But on my other phone, when I watch the live,
Hmm.
that is not happening. But for some reason on this phone, when I watch it, that is exactly what's happening. Like I
Is
can't
it
even mod.
Apple?
Yeah,
it seems like that all Apple phones are fucking up with the YouTubery.
That
I
is
don't know.
crazy. It is. It's been something crazy going on, and I got something sent to me that was really beautiful and great and delicious. I just thought I'd throw that back in there. Never mind. Go ahead.
Look,
Listen,
I
I was
started
thinking, I
chuckling.
was
I had
like,
to
I
go on
wonder if
mute.
my friend is checking her text messages again.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I looked at it one more time, like 5 minutes ago. I ain't gonna lie to you. I went back because I didn't believe it. I said, "Let me look at it one more time." And that was crazy. Never mind. Go ahead.
Mm-mm.
I mean,
I ain't even gonna mention because I'm not even gonna. Mm-mm. No. Mm-mm.
Oh, I figured. Woo.
listen,
It's
I
the
am
fact that he wanted you to validate whether or not she
Okay.
liked it.
Oh,
And
it
he
was
said, you know,
past the good.
like,
Yes.
where is the exit? Aubrey, help me, guide me. My eyes are closed.
girl. Listen, we do not see it, girl. I was just like, oh,
Okay,
because
Nicole Shango did.
I have a very vivid imagination.
so you was gonna be Uchi Alwin.
Oh,
What you said, Aubrey?
So, was you gonna be Uchi Alwin? Only your followers would know what you mean by the Uchi Owl.
You mean by myself with this rose?
Girl,
Child.
no.
And look, I started to say, governors, put the
oh,
toothbrush away.
the way we, I did too. I did too, guided. Ooh, what a time. Listen, I knew the toothbrush was going to be coming out. But you just told on yourself, friend, because that
What I
is
said?
not what Aubrey was referring to.
What I said?
The Uchi Ouchie. You know what it is.
You know what the Uchi Ouchie mean? You said, listen. See, that's the thing that I would tell them. Okay, so remember when you were saying that, you only Uchi Owl.
Uh-huh.
There's a
Uh-huh.
big, thing with
Uh-huh.
cucumber. The cucumber is, it's a great little size.
Well, let me say, if there was ever a reason to Uchi ouch, that would be it.
Oh.
Mhm.
Mm.
Because I don't think we was at full caliber. And if that's not full caliber, then it's a lot of Uchi ouching going on.
Oh, well. Uchi
Mhm.
ouch times two. Two times.
Yeah.
Mm. Well, there was a speaking of a seizure. There was a speaking of
Okay.
a
Look at Kalir in the
stuttering.
chat. What the fuck?
A spine alignment.
A spine alignment.
Girl,
Wow.
listen.
Well,
Oh,
we
hi,
gonna revisit the
greetings,
Uchi out.
Oda.
Mm-mm.
Listen,
Mm-mm.
Look at me talking about so where his daddy at.
no.
Yes.
Okay.
Madam Meek, that's funny. Where's that at?
Won't we just talk about genetics?
She said, no, Kalir said, it's some poles in this house. If you see them, point them.
Kalir, anytime somebody's talking about Kalir gonna throw his dick in there somewhere.
I am screaming.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
Phew.
I mean, if that was to ever happen, he gonna have to take his time with my friend. Cause we not no.
Right.
Take your
Don't
time with
don't
my friend.
rush it.
Right. Don't be having my friend Uchi out you in here.
I want,
Caressing,
I
not
want, I want
stressing.
to, excuse me, let me get close to the mic. I want to Uchi ouch.
Yes, you can Uchi ouch,
You
but still take
can.
your time
Right.
so that you can just not
Like
Uchi out.
like I said, caressing, not stressing.
Mhm.
I don't
Yes.
think that message was for us just now, y'all. I think that was validation and confirmation for somebody else.
Oh my god.
Ah.
I'm
Gotcha.
43. I'm so old.
No, you're not.
Not
You
at
are
all.
Old is a state of man.
I feel
right.
like I'm too old to give pussy out, and this is good pussy. It's
You
cute
feel
too.
like that?
I feel like I'm too old to be giving people pussy. I don't know who wants
Girl,
some
you are
pussy.
not, girl. You are well seasoned, okay? And if anything, the prize. honey, the golden prize.
Look, they in there putting their age in the chat. She said, I'm 45. I'm 42. I do. I feel like I'm so old.
I'm 99 and I haven't stopped yet.
Well, can I say this though? Honestly, I feel like women that are in their 40s right now are looking like amazing. Because everybody, I feel like, I don't know, is that the new 30? Is 40 the new 30?
Wait a minute. Tarina, not Tariana. Tarina, you're 49?
Where?
Stop it, girl.
Wait a minute.
Okay, because
What?
40 is the new 30.
We got a lot of
And maybe
40s in
25.
Odessa,
Listen,
I'm with you.
Odessa has just had a baby.
Yeah.
That body's
I'm with you on the age.
tight.
I'm not with you on popping one out right now, but
what?
congratulations. Congratulations.
Girl, let me get the fuck out of my 20s.
But
Okay.
is sex different at them ages as in the 40s? Is it different? Like 46, 47, 48,
Mm-mm.
9? Is it different? Like what we talking about? What should I be expecting?
They say it is, but I haven't seen it yet. Oh well, I'm not in the 40s. Never mind.
Michelle is talking about 26. I don't know. Come here, Michelle. Let me see it.
Wait a minute.
Wait.
Put it on
No.
live for a PS5.
Y'all are sick. I
Put it on
cannot.
the live for a PS5.
Yeah, she's
What?
26. Let me go get some jellies, some jelly shoes, and some some jacks and
Nope.
shit. And
Mm-mm.
come on, Michelle. Let me see it.
Do 20s know what jelly shoes are?
I know what jelly shoes
They
are. Don't
better.
you
Oh,
do that,
sorry,
Malika.
My bad.
The jelly shoes used to be the shit.
Okay. Except for the when it was real, real hot.
We talking about the ones with the basket design on the top of them, right? With the ankle straplet.
That's the ones.
Wait,
Yeah,
didn't
I was
Cade
all
flex
kinds
on?
of them. We had all
That
kinds.
was one version of it.
Listen.
Them things
Mm.
used to melt.
Somebody had asked in the chat if I had given up women. Absolutely the fuck not.
Oh shit! Somebody said you be hotter than cayenne pepper, bitch. Oh,
Me?
yes, oh.
I be hotter.
You be
I
hotter
do.
than cayenne pepper, baby.
I'm just trying to see what's happening.
He said, I'm
Mm-mm.
I'm
35. I
just
got some
gonna
jelly
say
shoes still.
my
I can't.
friendly advice is to just go on ahead and
Oh,
start doing those daily stretches because this Mr. Sir, gentleman sir, said that he liked to sneak and you might just be eating and then get folded up in the restrooms. So for him,
That's
we
what
just
he
gonna start
said.
stretching on a daily
Hmm.
basis.
He
I'm
did
just
say
trying to
that.
figure out because I told you. Remember, I said on BMF. Lamar was fucking a girl in the bathroom on the
Yep.
floor. Yeah.
And
On the
y'all
flow.
know she loved to be flexible. Y'all know her
Listen,
legs go all the way
yeah,
back
Miss
there.
Tawana then said she 55 and her box is tight and right, cause period.
All
Got
right,
it.
sis.
Got
And
it. They
she can
didn't
put a
hear you.
rug.
Huh?
Guidance said on the flow.
Yeah,
Off the
right.
Not
Now,
in a
Mr. Peter ain't gonna be on the
restroom.
bike's flow, but I'm just saying that's what I had
Uh-huh.
said
Right.
about Lamar, because Lamar
Hmm.
was throwing the deck.
Maybe in the women's
Okay?
bathroom, not the men's. They piss all over the floor,
Yeah,
all over
no.
the walls.
Yeah,
No
no.
aim. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. Ain't gonna be in no alleyways like on Jason's lyric either. I'm
Okay.
just
Now
Child.
that was so hot that they did it in the woods. You didn't think so?
see, this is what y'all know. I said that I don't really fuck with light skinned guys, but there is a light skinned guy that is on my phone too, Aubrey. He
What?
called me the other day and said he was in Dallas. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing in Dallas?
Okay.
Ooh.
So what?
Ooh.
You remember dude from the mall, Aubrey?
I was gonna say
Oh,
the one from the phone call.
girl,
Aubrey, y'all
him.
called me. I knew
Yes.
immediately. Ooh,
He's
don't
been
get
on my
nobody hurt.
phone. Yeah, he's been on my phone.
Oh, he been on it recently?
Yes. He
Girl,
told me I
keep
was getting my
on.
tattoo. I'm like, what you doing? He like, in Dallas. I'm like, what the fuck you doing in Dallas?
Exactly.
Let me trying to get close to see me. Now he is a light one that I might get into.
I mean,
Oh,
I mean,
Well,
you know,
hey Calvin
but
Shackleton.
wait. But what makes him attractive is the fact that he upfront. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he
It was the
want
way
her.
he looked at me when he asked me if he could take me to dinner. I was like, don't look
I
at my
mean, but
pussy
bitch,
like
you was
that.
looking scrumptious. So
Don't
why
look
not?
at my pussy like that. He was looking at my face, but I felt like he was looking at my pussy.
child. I know what that look is. That look is ooh,
Like they looking into your soul. It
like
was
they just want to
very
eat you up, like right
sexy.
there.
Yes.
Greetings, Yara. Yeah, he just looked at me and was like, "Let me take you to dinner," and I'm like, "What?"
Him was. Girl, me and Toddy was looking like, well, all right, then. We'll
Mm-mm.
see.
He
Yes.
fine though. I will say that.
Mm.
Listen, okay, so me and Aubrey asked, we was getting ready going to this vegan spot, and he had called me, so I'm talking to him on the phone. I had called him, I can't even remember, but he was with his little girl. Man, the little girl like, who is that, daddy? He was like, he was like, you don't know her. She was like, I ain't gonna tell mama. He was like, I don't give a fuck if you tell your mama.
Ooh,
Yo, I was screaming. I said, oh, out of the mouth of babes. Mm.
baby, she said I'm not gonna tell.
Yeah, I ain't gonna tell. I ain't gonna tell mama.
I think we was going to get something to eat, I remember.
Yeah, girl, we was getting ready to go to the one Tabitha Brown restaurant thing.
Oh, was. Show was. The, I done forgot the damn name of
Like
the,
so, like that.
the restrooms is good as hell.
Yeah, and the food was pretty good.
That's what they should have named it, like so, like that.
Yeah, she had went to eat there. It's
Okay.
heated planet heat something shit.
Yeah, something like that. She made it like real, real busy after she went.
Yeah, because we come outside and we had just told the people in there, like, we saw Tabitha Brown eating it on TikTok. We go outside. This lady was like, yeah, I just saw Tabitha Brown eating it. Like, yeah, absolutely. And just so like that.
Did.
Mm.
Did anybody know that Tabitha Brown man was that fine?
Girl, I
Yes.
been following her since she was in the since her afro was real short. Girl, Chance,
I
listen.
thought Tabitha Brown was almost 60.
No.
I thought she
No,
was
she like
older.
in her like
She her early 40s too.
early 40s. Yeah,
I did not know. I just thought she looked good for her age.
she looks so good, don't she?
She looks
That
amazing.
skin,
And then I
baby.
seen her with her little boy, and I'm like, wait a minute, she got a baby. And then I seen her with her husband, and they was talking and interviewing. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. She got it's choice, chance.
Yes,
What's the
that is a man.
what's the baby name, child? I can't remember. But she called her boy her best friend because she called him Bud. But that ain't his real name though. Yeah, I think he may be a junior, I think. It,
Um, they're so cute.
they are.
Yeah.
I like the fact that she also like changed her family's way of being able to understand why she was becoming a vegan.
Oh, see, I don't know. I didn't. I watched one of them where she was talking about wearing heels and how being sexy and what sexy is and how he accepts her for what her sexy is. You know,
Don't they remind you of Malika and Ro?
I can definitely see that.
Their dynamic.
They not Malika though, but I can see
Literally.
that.
Hmm. Yes.
That's so funny.
I
I have
hope
to
that's
watch
not
now.
pressure. Y'all are my favorite fucking couple, bro. Like, I hope that's not pressure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love
It's not.
y'all.
I remember I almost made Quasita cry in the kitchen because I was like, because if ever me and Ro were not together, and she was not happy about that statement.
Well, we're
Mm-mm.
not even going hypothetically. I said, and I'm gonna call you and say, what happened? What did you do? What
What
happened
did
here?
you do?
Listen,
What did
we
you
gonna be at the lawyer's office while you trying to sign this paper. You better not sign it. You better not,
Like,
Malika.
y'all just need just sleep on the couch for tonight, and y'all talk
Yeah.
about it tomorrow.
In the
That
morning,
part.
in the rising. Just go
Listen, I
back
don't
to
even know if I
People
was
who
signed.
came to people who came to the Aesthetic Malika and at this last one when y'all came, and they were like, "Ro is so down to earth. They are so cute together." Like after you now you see it, now you get it.
Gratitude. That's my baby. Gratitude.
I mean, I
Ah,
would have one of them probably one day, but then I don't know if I want one. But I may at some point. I don't know.
Listen.
I enjoyed everyone at the Aesthetic. It was very nice.
Yeah.
And
Got it. Come on.
then nobody
and,
touch nobody's punani's. I know that.
What?
and I'm mad
Mm-mm.
about it. And I'm mad about it.
If I had known, I would have wore mask.
Who? Wait. What? What?
Bitch, I'm about to get the fuck. Odessa was there. Odessa, did somebody touch your poom poom? Did I make you touch my poom poom? Because you was there. I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm mad as fuck that people touching my poom poom and I didn't know about it.
Okay.
What is
Oh.
what guided gonna wear? I need an explanation.
I just said he was gonna wear his. She said, "No, I wish." Ah.
I just like to take it off sometimes and put it in the bottom of the drawer.
Foolishness. I
Hey,
cannot.
if the studs can do it, you can do it too. Shit,
Period.
That part.
Malika
How
didn't.
come? It's a pocket
Malika.
pussy.
She-
Did she run?
Malika, come back.
I
You know what?
mean,
It better be your phone that died. It
That part.
better be that, Malika.
that's all right because I got to go and put my damn clothes on anyway. I got to go put my wig on, and
Okay, where you finna go?
I'm about to take myself to the movies.
Oh, you finna go see Little Mermaid?
Yeah.
Um, okay. Part of that
I just said it
world.
was so good.
You said, oh, she went to see it
They
already.
went to yeah, they went. Her best friend and her boyfriend. They went to see it yesterday.
Okay.
She said she was being nosy and hit the wrong button. I'm screaming.
Ah.
Jose said that we probably gonna see it next week or something like that. He wants to see it next week. So
Oh, she said I took my daughter today. Well, I'm about to take Quatita to see it tonight.
well tell me how it is.
Okay, I will. I love y'all. And then I'm gonna come back and put some bitches in some body animal parts.
Look,
Okay.
look, I was
Love you
look, and
too.
this I wanted to say something too because I was the whole time that this was happening, I was putting all kind of energy. I was just pushing it down like, please take it if you need it. Here, take it. I give it
Oh
all
yeah.
to you. What you need.
I receive it from everyone who said I can have it, and I'm
Yes.
going to muster it up. I'm going to play this video again later when I get back to refuel me again, because I'm going to donkey kick this bitch in the spirit. Both
Donkey
of them.
Kong bitch.
Yeah,
Both of them.
put her in a pig's ass.
I started to get some pig's feet, but I got cow's spleen, cow's tongue, and cow's jaw.
Hey, it's nothing to go back to the market
For
and
cheek,
get you some
cow's
pig's
cheek.
feet. Yeah.
Since a bitch want to be cheeky
Mm-hmm.
and
Run
another
that
bitch
mouth.
want
Chitterling.
to talk a lot, we're gonna
Put
see.
her ass in a chitterling
Okay.
You hear
and
me?
flush it.
Yeah, it's all right. We'll see about it.
Well, go get ready for your
I'm
movie.
about to.
Look, and all I'm
Love
thinking
y'all
about is
to
dragging you to
life.
hell.
Love
All
you.
right.
We'll talk to you soon.
All
Love
right.
you. Love you to life. Bye. Enjoy.
Bye.